At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Welcome to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. This broadcast is made possible by George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, Sonic, Judge Lee and Marsha Norman, Post Family Dentistry, D&D Winco 2, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, KSSL Radio, and Pocalambro. Now here's the George's Family Restaurant pregame show on postsportsradio.com.
Hey, welcome home to Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium in Post, Texas, home of the Bold Gold Antelopes. We finally have some seasonal fall football weather. Kickoff temp should be about 67. That's where we are right now. And it's supposed to be about 67 when we end this game, close at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So not much of a change. Cloudy, overcast, keeping that temperature where it's at. It is the 18th day of October, Pinktober and Rocktober. It's the week 8 of the 2024 football season, which is the second week of the District 2-2A Division I season. The Olton Mustangs, have a 4-2 season record. Post is still unbeaten at 6-0, and both teams are even in district at 1-0. Post beat New Deal last week 61-20, while Olton manhandled the folks over at Floydada 62-7, so similar scores. And according to TexasFootball.com, the Antelopes are favored to win by 17 points. Hello, Jim Plummer here, and thanks for joining the broadcast. Coming up on the George's Family Restaurant pregame show, Coach John Wright discusses the movers and shakers on the offensive line for the Lopes, as well as what to expect from the Olton Mustangs. Also, before the kickoff at 7, Russ Morris takes a closer look at Olton. We'll review the Antelopes and get into the team's season standings, as well as tonight's other games of interest. Also in the broadcast booth tonight, statistician Carter Petty, who informed me Saturday that he is a sophomore and not a junior. He looks like a senior, but he's only a sophomore. He's from Post High School. Mike Travis is back on the camera. And guys, of course, Russ over there with the commentary. Can't forget Russ, right? You guys ready for some district football again?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Russ, would you lead us in prayer?
Yes, sir. Father God, I thank you for a wonderful day you've given us, Lord. Thank you for everything you've done, everything you do. I ask that you provide safety for both players of both teams tonight, as well as the coaches and the referees. No matter what we do tonight, we do it according to your will. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, Russ, we'll take a look at the Olton Mustangs when the George's Family Restaurant pregame show continues on postsportsradio.com. Home of the Bold Gold. You can find us free on Facebook as well as YouTube.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good all-American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Post Antelope Football is powered by Post Methodist Church, making disciples of Jesus Christ who worship passionately, love extravagantly, and witness boldly. Bollinger, Seegers, Gilbert, and Moss, LLP, certified public accountants serving Post and West Texas since 1954. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, specializing in world-famous beef jerky, German sausage, and meat processing. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Post Sports Radio is streaming live and free video with audio on Facebook and YouTube from Post Redmond Stadium. Jim Plummer here, Russ Morris, Carter Petty, and Mike Travis here to bring you the 7th game of the season, the 2nd District Challenge for Post and Olton. Russ, tell us all about the Mustangs.
Well, Jim, the Olton Mustangs come galloping into the Redmond tonight after dominating the Florida Whirlwinds last week by a score of 62-7. Now, the Mustangs are led by head coach and athletic director Ross Lassiter, who is in his 9th season as head coach, all with Olton, with a record of 47-45 and a playoff record of 1-5. Olton had an interesting start to their season thus far. The Mustangs are 4-2 and 1-0 in district, averaging 30 points per game and are allowing just over 18 points per game on defense. Offensively, Olton will run a spread offense similar to ours. They're led by senior quarterback number 5, Raymond Ramirez, and junior running back number 9, Isaiah Ruiz. Then senior running back also, Nathaniel Ruiz, number 22, will be featured as well. And those are the big three of the Mustangs offense. As they go, the offense goes. Last year, the Mustangs produced a total of 450 yards of offense and 506 total all-purpose yards. The Mustangs rushed the ball 55 times against Post last year, which was the most against any opponent, and tallied 346 yards on the ground for 4 touchdowns. Isaiah Ruiz was the leading rusher in the game last year with 26 carries for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. His 189 yards would be the second most from last season. Now, Olton has played another quarterback. This year, sophomore number 12, Brady Azam, was the quarterback for Olton in their game versus Ropes. Now, defensively, the Mustangs run a traditional 3-4. Their key players are sophomore number 8, Jet Tomsu, senior number 5, Wyatt Nelson, and keep an eye on senior number 60, Landon Laster. He's the nose guard that will line up over the middle of Mason Wright. Last season against the Antelopes, the Mustangs had guys all over the field making tackles. Olton had 84 total tackles as a team, and 45 of those were assisted. They forced 1 turnover during last season's contest. One thing to watch in this game is turnovers. In each of the Mustangs' 2 losses, the opposing team has forced an average of 4 turnovers and held Olton to 3 for 21 on 3rd down, which is a 14% conversion rate, Jim.
All right, Russ, more to come on the George's Family Restaurant pregame show coming up next on Post Sports Radio.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, welcome back to the George's Family Restaurant pregame show, live and free on Facebook and on YouTube. Thanks for joining us at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Stay with us. Coming up soon, John Wright, the head coach, we'll have an interview about 6:48, a little bit early than usual, so be with us for that. He's going to talk about the linemen. Last year, the Mustangs took this matchup 36-15. Now, Post and Olton have met only 11 times in football history, and Post leads the series with 6 wins and 5 losses. The first meeting was in 1936 with Post a winner 12-0. The last time Post won was in 2019, the season that ended at the state championship. And in between meetings, they have like a 52-year hiatus, which you pointed out, I think, in your newspaper article in the Dispatch. The area leading rusher, by the way, over 1,200 yards, is our very own Ian Vigar, who was in the running for the Lubbock AJ Player of the Week, and he won as he came from behind to do that, which he likes to do, coming down the field. He sprinted to a win with 49.5% of the win, beating Friendship's Chase Campbell and Sudan's Jabron Ornelas, I do believe. And last week at New Deal, senior Keandre Duck Jefferson ran for 26-yard TD, 173-yard receiving, for 3 TDs, and led their defense with 10 tackles, therefore earning the Swift Stop Antelope of the game. Next, we'll look at all the season standings on the George's Family Restaurant pregame show on the home of the Bold Gold, Post Sports Radio.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Fall in Texas means one thing: football. Whether you like to grill from home or tailgate at the stadium, it's time for you to stock up on the highest quality meat around at Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. You can't miss out on the $70 Jackson Special, which includes 4 12-ounce ribeyes, 2 packages of cheese, a package of summer sausage and German sausage, plus a half pound of their world-famous beef jerky, located at 121 South Avenue H in Post. You can't beat Jackson Brothers Meat.
For good stories or crazy mornings, a couple do. For long drives or study time, a couple do. Whether you're seizing the day or taking a break, a handcrafted coffee, refreshing tea, or smoothie is sure to boost your mood. Need a sweet treat? Try one of our delicious homemade pies or shave ice during your next visit. Visit Coffee Wizards on Highway 84 in Post for the best brew in West Texas.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994. Hey, this is the pregame show brought to you by George's Family Restaurant. Russ Morris is here to review the District 2-2A Division I, which is us.
Yes, sir. And I want to give a special shout out to our corporate sponsor, John Barbosa of Armor Roofing Construction Pros. Says he's watching from Grand Prairie before the Ignite Christian Men's Conference. So shout out to John.
Thank you, John.
Now as we take a look at our district, Olton, us, and Abernathy are all atop of the standings with our win last week. We are ranked 20th in the top 25 of Dave Campbell's poll. Abernathy's ranked 29th, so they should crack the top 25 following tonight. Of course, we're taking on Olton. Abernathy is on the road at New Deal. New Home is on the road at New Deal. New Home is on the road at Floydada. So, and then followed by New Deal and Floydada all at the bottom of the district. So it's pretty easy this week.
And the predicted winners?
We're favored by 17. Abernathy's favored by 10. New Home's favored by 24.
All right, Coach John Wright is going to talk about his offensive line, so stay with us during the interview here on Post Sports Radio. This is the pregame show brought to you by George's Family Restaurant.
In the rhythm of small-town life, Poca Lambro has been the steady beat, connecting communities for over 70 years. In a world that's always evolving, your connection matters. That's why Poca Lambro proudly provides fast, reliable internet services, reaching speeds of up to 1 gig on our fiber network. Whether you're running a business, staying connected with loved ones, or exploring the endless possibilities of online learning, Poca Lambro is here to power your dreams with blazing fast internet. Introducing the Smart Hub, our new paperless billing app. Simple, convenient, and environmentally friendly, it puts the power of managing your account right at your fingertips. And when you need support, we're not just a voice on the line. At Poca Lambro, we believe in the warmth of in-person service. Our dedicated team is committed to ensuring you have the best experience because your satisfaction is our success. We're not just keeping up, we're leading the way in providing cutting-edge telecommunication services to rural areas. Join us in embracing the future. Your dreams, our connection. Poca Lambro, connecting our communities for over 7 decades.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good all-American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
My name is Sochi Anderton. I'm a dentist here at Post Family Dentistry. This clinic is a huge example of providing fancy dental care here in Post, Texas, because the residents of Post in these smaller communities, they deserve that same quality of care. We've expanded from 3 chairs now to 6 chairs at this new location. We are very proud here at Post Family Dentistry of our small town values combined with state-of-the-art care.
Hello, Jim Plummer for Post Sports Radio here with Post Family Dentistry pregame interview with John Wright. He's the PHS Athletic Director and head football coach of the Post Antelopes. Today is Friday, October 18th. It's week 8 of the 2024 season. Coach, you remain unbeaten at 6-0 overall, 1-0 in district now after manhandling New Deal 61-20 in week 7. How were the Antelopes able to focus after a grand entry to the game with a helicopter landing on the field to honor Coach Matt Hill on his 100th win as a head coach? How did the guys handle that?
You know, stuff like that goes on. My train of thought is always trying to make that into something that's going to help us. And for the days prior to that starting, all I did was talk about how exciting that was going to be, and man, that's going to be cool. This is going to be a great experience. You're going to be fired up when it comes time to play after this. And so that's kind of how I spun it to get us ready to play.
Our District 2-2A Division I has 4 teams ranked this week in the top 50. Post is now at number 20. Congratulations. In the Post football history, this Antelope offense is in its most balanced between the run and the pass. You can't do either without the movers and the shakers on the front line. So who are these guys that we rely on each game?
So starting from the left and just going to the right, it's Brian Saucedo, Cooper Osborne, Mason Wright, Sebastian Martinez, and Gabe Perez. Those are the 5 mainstays that we've had in those positions all year. The only time they haven't been in that order is one game that we had to play without Mason where we moved Gabe over. But those are the main 5. And I also want to throw in Daniel Carroll at tight end. He's a lineman, but I've put a 45 on him so he can be an eligible receiver as well.
Obviously, with the success you've had on your offense, these guys are putting on some good stats as well as the receivers, the running backs, and the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, statistically, these guys get overlooked because, you know, they're down there in the trenches just working all the time. But I think it's pretty important to note that in 6 games, we've accounted for over 2,600 yards of offense. 1,576 of that has been running the ball, which comes out to about a 226 yard per game average. You're moving some bodies if you do that well on the offensive line. Not only that, but they're doing it in a really physical way. 6-week total on what I call not just pancakes and all that stuff, but dominant blocks. So if a dominant block is if you put a guy down on his back, you hit him hard enough that he goes down, or you cut a guy to the ground. Right now we're sitting right at about 49 dominant blocks on 6 games across 5 guys, which comes to about an average of 6. So they're getting it done, and not only are they getting it done, but they're doing it in a physical way, and that's the way I want them to do it.
Hey, after the most impressive win of the year and being undefeated, Post is just now getting real media attention. How do you and the players avoid any distractions that come with that?
Well, the beauty of the situation is I want them to enjoy that. I don't want it to be something that we kind of poo-poo because it's a lot of distraction. This is the way we approach these things. We enjoy that stuff. We embrace those things. But on Monday morning, we are no longer allowed to talk about those items anymore. That stuff can become poison for players, and I have continually reinforced that you can't let your statistics, your success, or anything go to your head. Every Monday morning, we start that week at 0-0. After all the fun stuff that we got to do on Sunday at KCBD Studios and all the big win and breaking the 15-game win streak, Monday morning at 6:30, there was not one kid late. There was not one kid absent. They were ready to go Monday morning. Right. So that's the way we handle it.
Tonight, we're back at home at the Redmond against the Olton Mustangs. They're 1-0 in district as well, but they got a 4-2 overall season. What type of offense and defense are they going to show us?
So these guys, they're a spread offense. They run very similar to what we do. Got down the field passing. They've got short game. They like to run the counter. They hurt us last year running the counter, and it wasn't because we were overmatched or anything. We had a critical flaw or two in our approach to handling that. We've gotten it fixed. They're big and strong up front. You're going to probably be one of the bigger teams that we've played this year. They've got some really big, rangy-looking kids, and they're just good athletes. They're well coached. Lassiter is a friend of mine, and I got a lot of admiration for him and the way he does things. So we're going to have to play well to beat them, and that's the game plan.
Which of the Mustangs do we need to focus on, such as who's going to be the quarterback?
I don't really memorize names and whatnot, but the quarterback's number 5 and the running back's number 9, and those are their two go-daddies. Those are the people that we're going to have to stop in order to win this game. Number 9, he shredded us last year. He had plenty of rushing. Number 5 can run the ball as well, that quarterback. 5 does a good job of extending plays. He does a good job of, if a route's shut down on the right side of the formation, he'll turn around and come back to the left side. We've spent a lot of time this week working on scramble drill and working on the when he breaks the pocket. So those are the two go-daddies, but they've got good players all the way across. Defensively, they got a nose guard that's really good, number 66. You'll need to watch him. He's gonna be a handful for Mason, but I think Mason's up to the task. So they're a good team, and we're gonna have to play well.
Coach John Wright have a bold goal time on the field tonight, and this has been the Post Family Dentistry pregame interview. I'm Jim Plummer for Post Sports Radio.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Have you tried the Hometown Pharmacy app? Just download RX2Go from the App Store or Google Play. You can submit refills without even setting up an account. But if you set up an account, you can view your medication history, which is very helpful when visiting a doctor. Do all this and pay your bill from the website. A link to it is on the Hometown Pharmacy Facebook page. Call if you have any questions. 806-495-2535. Serving Post in Garza County for more than 20 years. Hometown Pharmacy, West Main Street and Avenue K. 806-495-2535.
My name is Sochi Anderton. I'm a dentist here at Post Family Dentistry. This clinic is a huge example of providing fancy dental care here in Post, Texas, because the residents of Post in these smaller communities, they deserve that same quality of care. We've expanded from 3 chairs now to 6 chairs at this new location. We are very proud here at Post Family Dentistry of our small town values combined with state-of-the-art care.
Okay, we're just about ready for the kickoff of the 7th game of the season. And Carter, what happened during the flip?
Olton won the toss, elected
to defer, and we will receive the ball going left to right to start the game.
Antelopes to your left wearing all black tonight. And it got gold accents, of course, all in white, the Olton Mustangs. Want to have a quick hello, shout out to Carolyn, Janet, Chris, Donna, Corky, and Eunice Pope, who turns 100 years old today, and many other of you Bold Gold fans out there. Thanks for listening and watching. Ready for the kickoff. It's going to be number 75, the big guy. We've never talked about that. His name is Chris Cabrera. Don't have size and weight, but he's pretty big. You're guessing what?
250, 260. Probably 250.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Duck. Jefferson back to receive. The left-footed kicker kicks it deep. It's inside the 5, caught at the 3. That's going to be a catch. Looks like Luca Perez still on his feet at the 20. Knocked out at the 25.
He's pushed out of bounds by number 47, Cesar Ceballos.
So Luca Perez is filling in a couple spots due to a couple injuries on the roster. We got 2 receivers out, including Alec Garcia and Sean Ramos. So Luca's filling in. That's why he was on the receiving team there. From the 3 to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes.
E.J. Soto lined up as the slot receiver on the far left side of the field.
Got 2 receivers left, 2 right. Starting quarterback Landon Garcia, the sophomore in the backfield. Your leading rusher in the area. Ian Vergara gets the handoff. Up the middle. Still on his feet. Breaks a tackle, twists and turns. At the 30, gone to the 40. He's hog-tied by number 13. Close to the 45.
Yep, tackle's made by number 13, Israel Velez.
That's going to be a Coffee Wizards Bold Gold first down for the Antelopes.
At the 45-yard line. That was a great run. He just spun around and broke free of all the tackles and had a hole wide open that all 3 of us could run through on the left side of the field.
So a 15-yard gainer for your starting running back who's running over 1,000 yards. 1,200 actually. He gets the handoff on the 1st and 10 this time. Spins, gets close to midfield, maybe short of a half a yard.
Tackles made by number 50, Victor Reyes, and number 52, Emmett Nilsson.
Real quick, about 1,250 yards for Vergara coming into this game. That's 208 yards a game. 2 carries so far. Back to pass.
Almost.
Blows.
I thought it was going to be a free play, but it's going to be a offsides against the Mustangs.
All right, post to pick up 5 on that play, making it 1st and 5, or 2nd and 5.
Oh, it looks like ball's at
first down.
Yeah, it'd be a first down. Ball's at midfield.
No, short.
It's going to be 2nd and inches.
They're going to say 2nd and inches.
All right, so they spot the ball just the post side of the 45-yard line in Olton territory. Right hash mark, post moving from north to south. The wind blowing at Redmond Stadium from the southeast. So we're catching right here in the handoff. Handoff's going to go to Vergara. Finds, gets into the secondary. Gets another Coffee Wizards first down.
As he was drugged down by number 32, Avery Garcia.
And Vergara takes the ball down to the 36. 1st and 10 for the Bold Gold Antelopes. 10 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the first.
Shout out Jay Perez, says hello from San Angelo on Facebook.
All right, Jay, thanks. Sophomore quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers right. 1 goes to number 3, Max Cole, the catch to the 30, 25. He's going to be a little bit short of another first down, but he's close.
As he's brought down by number 32, Avery Garcia.
Well, Max Cole has a receiver and doesn't have too much action there. He's got 20 yards on the season, 6.7 a catch.
He just came in to fill in for Sean a couple weeks ago.
His 2nd game as a starting receiver, started from the 1st game on defense. Handoff a guard, left side, finds a hole, and a couple Mustangs as well.
Oh, he's met by a herd of Mustangs there. It's coming up from the bottom of the pile. It's going to be number 8, Jet Tomsu.
So coming in the game, number 2 for the Antelopes, Raven Gonzalez. He'll line up on the left slot. Far right, Max Cole. Landon Garcia, the quarterback, with Vergara to his left. Vergara gets cut across the middle, gets a few yards on 2nd, and a few 4. He's going to be close to a first.
He's met by number 55, Wyatt Nelson, and number 66, Keon Brown.
Another Coffee Wizards first down. It's going to be 1st and goal now. No, they're not. First and 10 from the 12. 9:45 and counting here in the first. Post threatening to score on their first possession of the game. Shotgun snap, lateral right. It's going to go to Vergara.
Oh, they had that red right from the start. That's number 4,
and
Jackson Tomsu.
I think you can give Caden Hawkins a little credit on that tackle, too. Watch the replay there. He was trying to block and just missed the defender and ran into Vergara.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 fired off real quick. He knew what was coming on that play.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 14. Ball on the 16-yard line. 16 yards from the goal line for the Antelopes. Sweep left, Vergara trying to get around the edge and can't.
That's number 55.
No,
52. 52. Sorry, the other Nelson, the brother, Emmett Nelson, winds up making a play.
He's lined up as the middle linebacker position for the Mustangs. Post picks up a couple. Still going to be coming up 3rd and 14 still.
As so far on this drive, it's been those plays of what caught the Mustangs off guard because we've been going so fast lining up to the ball to get it done, but now they figured out a way to snuff those out eventually. So let's see what Coach Wright has in his bag of tricks here on 3rd down.
Play clock's down to 5 seconds. We may see a timeout here for the Antelopes. There's a snap just in time. Looking to pass in the end zone. Oh, short pass is going to be a whistle blown at the throw.
I think Olton's going to take a timeout because we snapped it right as they had a player run off the field. If they didn't call that timeout, there should be a flag for too many men on the field for the Mustangs. They should have 12 men on the field.
Let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, they blew that dead very late.
Because if it's 12 men on the field.
Yeah, it was like the throw was thrown and then the whistle blows.
But I don't like the way that referee is facing with the ball, though. That's an indicator that he's facing us.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
They may have called delay game. Nope.
Nope, they're waving it off.
Okay.
They're resetting the play clock. So that play never happened.
All right, so 3rd down.
Okay.
I don't know. We get another shot at 3rd down at least. That's a positive.
Ball's on the 21. They're saying 3rd and 19.
Neither team was ready for that snap. So.
No, not one bit.
2 running backs out there. You got a little T formation with your quarterback in the middle. Back to pass. It's going to be a screen play. Oh, in and out of the hands of Vergara, I do believe. Incomplete. 4th and 19 coming up.
I do believe Mason has the range, but it is into the wind, so that's probably going to play a factor in this decision.
And plus, I think if Coach Wright was going to go for a field goal, I think he would have tried to get the ball in middle of the field to help out Mason anyway.
So this will probably be a shot to the end zone because the first down is on. You got to get to the 2 for a first down. So this has got to be thrown to the end zone here.
All right, so we got 4th and 19. Post is going for it. Landy Garcia in the shotgun to his right. Ian Vergara, the leading rusher. He's going to be a blocker. Going deep to the end zone. The pass is up and almost intercepted. Intended receiver, looks like it was number 2, Draven Gonzalez. Incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Antelopes.
Olton lucked out dropping that interception. I'll tell you why. It's better for them to have an incomplete pass than interception. If he would have caught that, they would have started the ball. They would have started their drive at the 2 or 1 yard line.
You think that defender intentionally did that?
No.
No.
Got lucky, huh?
He got lucky.
All right, so Post does not score on their first possession. Olton's got the ball now on downs with 8:03 on the first quarter clock. Number 5 is the running back, or the quarterback, Raymond Ramirez. He'll take the shotgun snap. 2 receivers left. Hand off to his running back up the middle, and there's Post to stop it.
Mason Wright in there on the tackle.
Running back looks like number 22, guys. That'd be Nathan Ruiz.
Both Nathan Ruiz and Isaiah Ruiz have split time this year at the running back position.
Maybe brothers?
Brothers or cousins.
Okay.
One of the 2.
2 receivers left. Ruiz. Well, just call him Ruiz. You can't miss with that. Nathan in the backfield. Quarterback Ramirez takes a snap, hands it off to Ruiz, goes up the middle again, maybe a yard, still on his feet and battling. Finally thrown down.
I believe that's Mason Wright again on the tackle.
Yes, it is.
So it's going to bring up third in about 4, maybe 5. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first. No score.
Yep, ball at the they say ball at the
26.
26.
All right, here you go. 2 receivers left, 1 on the right. Ramirez with the snap and the sweep coming left. It's the other Ruiz with the ball. And he's stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Caden Hawkins in there on the tackle. That's one thing that's been a big improvement on this Full Goal defense this year is the pursuit on the counter plays. That's exactly how Olton killed us the last 2 years.
That's right. Last year especially. Raymond Ramirez carried the ball that time. I'm sorry, that was Isaiah Ruiz, who last game had 189 yards on it. That was last week. And they had a big 62-7 win over Floydada.
Y'all think we're going after it with a block, or are we just going to play it safe?
Who's punting?
I believe we're going. The punter looks like.
Oh, it's mishandled. Almost blocked. We were going for it, though, Russ. You were right. Back to receive is Gonzalez. He's watching it. Oh, he almost stepped on it. Little chance he took there, but nobody touched it except for a Mustang, so that's all right for the Antelopes.
Yeah, the punter was number 10 there, Fabian Gutierrez.
All right, here we go. Post gets the ball back on downs. It's going to be a defensive battle so far in this first quarter.
Well, remember, both teams scored over 60 points in each win the last week. So this is normally how this goes.
And that 1 point is what put them on Max Prep's first place list. You know, we had the undefeated record, but anyway, that's another story. Handoff for Gar on 1st and 10 from the 33 to about the 37.
That was number 50, Victor Reyes, in on the tackle.
They spotted the 37 on the right hash mark. Once again, Ian Vigar comes into this game, the leading rusher in the area. Pointing out over 1,000 yards already, 1,200 as a matter of fact. Game number 7, he gets the call. No, it's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. Landon Garcia runs for a Coffee Wizards first down.
Well, that was a single digit. That was number 1, Jaime Reyna, in on the tackle for the Mustangs.
Garcia, mostly a passer, of course, can run the ball as well. Coming to this game with 20 yards a game and 4 TDs on the ground as well. 1st and 10 for the Yellows from the 50. Back to pass. Garcia looks left, tucks, runs right, looks, backs up a little bit inside the hash mark, looking to throw.
Come on, kid.
Can't find a receiver.
Go, kid.
He's going to tuck and run. Now he's got to get rid of it. He had a chance to throw it out of bounds.
He is going to be mad at himself when he watches film. If he would have kept running, he had a shot to gain positive yards on that and move the line of scrimmage.
All right, well, he's going to lose a couple on the play, bring it up 2nd down and 14, so a loss of 4.
That's why I kept hollering, "Go, kid." I was like, come on, you got a shot to run it, man. Take it.
All right, so it's going to bring once again 2nd and 14. There's no Carson Construction score in the first quarter. Defensive battle against Olton in game number 2 of District 2-2A Division 1. Both undefeated in district. Here's a snap, sweep right. It's going to be Vigar looking for the edge, cuts back, spins, breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet, maybe a yard.
Held and drugged down by number 10, Fabian Gutierrez, and eventually brought down by Emmett Nelson in with the assist.
More on Vigar as far as TDs. He's got 15 on the season. He's leading the team in points with 94, and his longest run from scrimmage is 70 yards.
Give the Mustangs credit on their pursuits as well. It's rare that we see Ian get caught down on sweeps and counters.
3:50 on the first quarter clock. There's the snap, handoff. No, it's going to be Garcia ready to throw, going deep. Has a receiver, overshoots him, incomplete. And Duck is looking for a flag.
He has a good case.
There was a little bit of a tug on the back of the jersey there by Olton's defender, number 5.
Duck had a good case, but also I think that was number 50. I want to say 52, Sebastian Martinez. He's got to be careful. If you're going to lay on top of a lineman, you have to be careful because you can get called holding for that. So the referees let both things go on both sides.
All right, 4th down again, the 2nd time in 2 possessions for the Antelopes. Ready to punt. Luca Perez takes a snap, brings it down, punts nice. Going to land at the Olton 25, and it's down by post at about the 28. See where they spot it.
Down by number 25, Javonte Bell. And that was a bit of a weird sequence where Olton came through on their right side of the field. With the snap being high, I thought the defender for the Mustangs was going to come in and try to block it because he had a chance to do it. But if you watch, he just came in and stopped. So I think Luka was like, all right, I'm just going to kick it.
Well, he's punting it into the wind too. So
that's a pretty good punt with the wind tonight.
Yeah, it just took an unfavorable bounce on our end though.
So here we go from the 29. Is that where they spot it?
That is what I have, yes.
29-yard line, Olton territory. Mustangs with the ball there, second possession. Nobody has scored yet in this first quarter. Quarterback Ramirez back to pass, looking right. Runs right, trying to run it. He throws it out of bounds. Evades the loss on the play.
Daniel Carroll with the pressure made Raymond think twice of what to do with the ball there.
So Raymond Ramirez, a senior quarterback, once again against Floydada last week. He threw for 153 yards and 2 TDs. In the shotgun formation, trips on the right, hand off to the quarterback. No, it's going to be the keeper by the quarterback. And he's brought down at the 30, gain of 1.
Caden Hawkins in on the tackle again.
That was
that was Bell. Yeah, that's Bell. My bad.
Playing a bigger role this week with the injuries we've had. Playing outside backer this week.
Yeah, my bad, Mama Hawkins. I didn't see Caden's on the other side of the field.
All right, so the ball's in between the 30 and 31. Recall, you're saying 31 on the scoreboard. 3 receivers on the right on 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs. From their own 31, back to pass. Ramirez, then he tucks and runs. The boy's a tackler, throws it up for grabs, and it's almost picked up. What a hit.
That was a great play by Max Cole there.
He's the headhunter, and he proved it there once again. Max Cole going to make them punt again.
Max Cole already starting his claim for the headhunter award that Coach Wright gives out.
Fabian Gutierrez is going to punt for his second time. So 2 punts for the Mustangs and 2 for the Antelope so far. Of course, the Mustangs haven't punted yet, so we've got to make sure it's not going to be a fake. It's 4th and 8 from the Olton 31-yard line. Punter standing on the 20. Low snap. Gets it. Oh, kicks it low. It rolls in the post territory, and a good roll it is. All the way past the 45, between about the 31 is where it's down. It's like number 13 stops it. It's Israel Velez.
The your Antelopes are close. That's the second time that they force pressure on the punter to make him punt quicker than what he wants to. So that'll be something to keep an eye on going forward for the rest of the night.
Well, did we expect such a defensive game this early?
I did early, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite like this, though. But normally when both teams have a high-scoring game the week before, this is typically how it goes.
All right, Post with the 3rd possession now from the 31. Handoff, Vergara to the right side, a couple yards, brought down about the 34.
Tackles made by number 55, Wyatt Nelson, and number 12, Brady Azam.
So Ian picks up about 2. Let's give him 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Keandre Jefferson lined up. Split left. Max Cole on the right. Caden Hawkins slot on the left side of the offense. Hand off Vergara, left side where the blocker is. Gets to the 40. And another Coffee Wizards first down.
He was met by number 32, Avery Garcia. Just a good run. He gets down to the 42-yard line.
That's a 140 and counting here in the first. No score, believe it or not. Post has struck early and quick in the last couple games. Unable to do so now in their 3rd possession from the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Snap, handoff, Vergara finds a hole on the outside to the 50. Whoa! A textbook tackle, the old school style by number 88.
Manny Carrasco.
But Vergara makes it to the 49, short of the first of about 3 yards, so 2nd and 3 coming up.
I think that was Max Cole's guy that wound up making the play. If he held on a lot longer, I think Ian would have gone to the house.
All right, 2nd and 3. Vergara call, gets another Coffee Wizards first to about the 46.
Number 55, Wyatt Nelson, just comes in and finishes the tackle off as he was held down by number 32, Avery Garcia again.
Points per game, Post has 47, Olton 30. Handoff to Vergara on 1st and 10. Left side, picks up a few. He's lifted up. And they're trying to throw him down, but he can't go down too easily. They blow the whistle.
Carter, he was met by a herd of Mustangs. You can pick a number on that line of scrimmage and give it to any one of them you want.
I'm going with 57. What did you pick? Whatever you got is good.
I'm going to go with Coach Jeffrey, 52.
52, okay.
Emmett Nelson.
Woo! Carter got it right. All right, Carter, thank you, sir. At the 40-yard line, 2nd down, 4 to go for the first. Landon Garcia, the quarterback, takes a snap, hands it to Vergara going left, cuts up. He'll be close to that first. Let's see where the spot goes. Had good forward motion. Half a yard short. In the end of the first quarter. All right, so no Carson Construction score. We go to the second quarter. Right here on postsportsradio.com, home of the Bold Gold, and we're live and free on Facebook and YouTube.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are Bold Gold.
Hey, we're back live at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Glad to have you all watching and listening from home or wherever you may be on the road. We thank you for that. Post ended the first quarter facing the south end zone, now facing the north with the wind behind them now. From the Olton 37-yard line, it'll be 3rd down and 1 when they get back out there. Jim Plummer here with Russ Morris, Carter Petty, and Mike Travis back on camera. Glad to have him back. I'm sure Janice is watching closely. Yeah. She's got me nervous too. All right, so here we go. Both teams back on the field. Post has the ball once again at the 37, left hash mark, facing the north end zone, and the wind behind them.
All right.
Landon Garcia, a quarterback, shotgun. Vergara's behind him now. He gets the handoff, comes left, finds a hole, gets that first down. Almost breaks the tackle, but he's brought down close to the 20. Looks like by number 1 or 8.
Both of them tackles made by number 1, Jamie Rainian, number 8, Jet Tomsu. Which that was a good play and a good read by the sophomore quarterback. If he would have kept it too, he would have had the first down.
Vergara takes it to the 20 for a Coffee Wizards first down. Now in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Left hash mark, handoff Vergara up the gut. Sees a big hole, goes right. Close inside the 5, that's where he's going to be brought down, right there between the 4 and the 5.
Tackle made by number 88, Manny Carrasco.
All right, so Coffee Wizards first down 2. They move the chains, and now it's 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 11:25 to go, no Carson Construction score. We just started the second quarter. Handoff Vergara, goes up the middle right, looking for the end zone, stopped at about the 2.
He was tackles made by number 6. I want to give that to 62, Elijah Perez. He was finished off by number 8, Jet Tomsu.
So he spotted the 3-yard line, so he picks up 2 on that carry. He's up 2nd and goal from the 3 now. Olton making some changes on defense. Post ready to snap the ball. Shotgun to Garcia. Handoff Vergara up the gut. He swung into the goal line. Touchdown, Bold Gold. Post scores first. A little later than usual, but we'll take it in the second with 10:44 on the clock. 6-0 Carson Construction score.
Give a quick shout out to Bo and Marita Jackson, who say they are currently watching on Facebook.
All right, Bo. Thank y'all for watching, everybody out there. We appreciate you. Hey, Mom. Mason Wright kicks the extra point. It's good. He's got good stats. We'll get those for you a little bit later, okay? But Post gets on the board first, kicks an extra point. 7-0 the score is Carson Construction score. We'll take a break and come right back with the second quarter here on Post Sports Radio. Home with the Bold Gold, live and free on Facebook.
That is Mason's 20th extra point made this year.
All right, where do you go?
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
Just found out from Carter that Ian Vergara is almost halfway to his average 208 yards a game.
He has 112 yards tonight. 112 yards tonight on 19 rushes.
Where you go, Ian Vergara.
And one touchdown.
Drive summary was 10 plays for 69 yards.
All right,
Your Carson Construction score is 7-0. Favored good guys.
Poca-Lambro brings you the drive summary after each score. David Barboza, usually we see him earlier in the game, his first kick of the game. He's going to kick it high and deep, inside the 5. Going to go into the end zone for its touchback. Bring it out to the 25.
So after Mason Wright converted the PAT following the touchdown, that is his 20th extra point made this season. He's now 20 of 23 on the year.
Way to go, Mason. He's got one field goal this year, one of 2, so hopefully in the second or fourth quarter with the wind at our back, he can hit another one. All right, so it's Olton with the ball now, trying to get on the board. Post scores first 7-0 on a Vergara touchdown. Let's get with 112 yards already in this game, just starting the second quarter. Ball's on the 25, moving from left to right here at Redmond, and that is north to south. Quarterback, number 5, Raymond Ramirez, hands off to his running back. Number 9, Ruiz. One of the 2 Ruizes carries it for positive yards.
He was held down by number 24, Colton Hawkins, and Max Cole winds up making the play with the assist.
Ruiz takes it up to the, looks like the 33-yard line.
Delbert Rudd, shout out to you on Facebook, says you're watching from Millsap.
All right, so second down and 3, handoff for the Mustang. Ruiz gets the call, and he stopped at least at the line of scrimmage, if not in the backfield.
Oh, we're going to give that to number 54, Sebastian Martinez.
Actually, he got like a half a yard, a positive yardage on that. So it's 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs. Isaiah Ruiz, usually the starting running back. Last year against us, 189 yards. He wears number 9. He's in there now to the right of the quarterback, Ramirez. On the counter, gets the call, gets the first down for the Olton Mustangs.
As he was tripped up by number 24, Colton Hawkins on the play.
All right, so Ruiz takes it up to the 39. It's 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. 9:33, second quarter. Handoff. The other Ruiz is in there now, number 22. That is Nathan Ruiz.
Tackle made by number 3, Max Cole. Shout out to our 74 viewers watching on Facebook and our 105 on YouTube.
Handoff. Ruiz, number 9, gets it. Gets a yard, then he stopped. Close to a first down, though. I think he's going to get this, Russ. What do you see?
They said he's – yep, they're signaling to give it to him.
All right, so a first down for the Mustangs. Picking the 1st and 10 from their own 49. Moving fast here. Handoff. Oh, quick slant route. Lieutenant to number 4, Jackson Thompson, incomplete.
It was solid pressure coming from – looking from my left to right on our left side of the line of scrimmage, forcing the errant pass.
All right, 8:49, second quarter. That stops the clock, so Olton can slow down just a little bit. Trying to catch up quickly in this game. Ball's at the Olton 49, so 51 yards to go to the south end zone. On 2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs. Handoff, pretty much off to the left side, off guard. And to the 50, he stopped.
Trying to see. I think that was Caden Hawkins who wound up making the play.
Correct.
Isaiah Ruiz with the carry. 3rd down and 9. They got to get to the 41. Ball sitting right at midfield at the 50. Back to pass. Ramirez finds a receiver. It's caught, and that's going to be close to a 1st down for the Mustangs.
As Max Cole was able to bring him down, that was just a solid catch, but it's going to be 4th down.
2 yards short. 2 yards short of the first.
All right, 4th and 2 coming up. Jackson Thompson with a nice catch. Had to stop and come back and get it.
Ball at the 43. Let's see what they got.
They're going for it at the post 43-yard line. They got to go at least 2 yards to get a first. Play clock at 14. Game clock 7:45. Snap to Ramirez. Hands it off to his running back, and he stops in the backfield.
Second effort, he got it.
Second effort, he gets the 1st down.
The second effort push, he gets it. He crosses the 40-yard line. That's a 1st down for the Mustangs.
Is that a tush push? What they call?
No, that wasn't a tush push. That was just a push from the pile.
It's Mustangs hurrying up. Hand off to Ramirez. I'm sorry, to number 9 once again, Ruiz. And he goes for a couple, making it 2nd down at about 8.
Trying to see on the far side. I think that was.
Ball's at the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was Javante Bell that made the tackle.
Ramirez ready to take the snap. Handoff. No, he's going to fake the handoff. Play action throws. Caught by Thompson. And it's fumbled. Post on the. Oh, they're going to call it.
Incomplete pass.
He never controlled the football at all. He never controlled it.
He never had full possession of the ball.
And he didn't make a football move.
Yeah, no, he didn't do that either.
I love that. Not really. 7:03, the clock stops there on the incomplete pass, making it 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs. Trailing against Post, Carson Construction scores 7-0. And we're in the 2nd quarter. Snap to Ramirez, looking left, tucks, runs. He shakes the tackle, passes up and caught for a 1st down. Receiver's brought down. A whistle blows before he's brought down.
The referee, I think, kind of blew it a little bit too early. He ruled his forward progress was stopped right at the 30-yard line.
At number 2 is Zayden Falcon, who makes the catch and a 1st down for the Mustangs. Spotting the ball, the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Olton. Handoff. Number 9, of course, Ruiz picks up about 3.
I think they spotted it from, it looks to me like they spotted it from either the 29 or the 30-yard line, as we're going to have a timeout.
All right, Post takes a timeout to slow these guys down a little bit. So we'll take one here as well. The Carson Construction score in the 2nd with 6:32 to go. Post leads 7-0.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Level up your breakfast at McDonald's and enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, sausage, egg, and cheese bagel, or bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Order ahead in the app to save time and participate in McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Streaming live from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. It's the 7th game of the season, Game 2 of the District 2-2A. Both teams undefeated in district, and so they both want to stay that way. Also undefeated is Abernathy, and they are, who they taking on, New Home?
Abernathy takes on New Home's over at Floydada.
All right, so 6:32 on the 2nd quarter clock. 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs. Handoff. Number 22, Ruiz in the backfield. He gets stood up. And maybe another fumble, and it is.
Luca Perez calls the fumble.
And recovered it. And recovered it. Luca Perez with the strip and the save. Let's see.
Hey, Mike brought up a good point. I've said during my preview of Olton, they've turned the ball over an average of 4 times each of their 2 losses. This turnover number 1.
All right, Post with the lead 7-0, and the turnover to get the ball back in their own territory. It's going to be at the 27-yard line.
That's where Lucas stripped and recovered it.
So from the left hash mark, back to pass. Landon Garcia gets pressure. Now he's going deep. Duck is running down the left sideline, and a little bit too far, incomplete.
I think Jet Thompson made what we call a business decision, because he could have just decleated Duck there, but he decided to play the ball instead. So as there is a flag.
Got a flag on the play on the far side, right in the middle of the field.
I believe there's no flag. I believe he's just making an adjustment.
I think he just dropped it.
Or.
All right, so that's going to bring up second.
What?
Oh, no. So there's
pointing going on.
Yeah, it's a 5-yard penalty. They marked it off from the 27-yard line.
What's the call here?
It's a repeat of first down. It looks to me like we caught them off sides.
Oh, we may have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was a free play for the Antelopes. Incomplete, but that doesn't matter anymore. So replay first down, 5 yards to go for the first with 6:22 on the second quarter clock. Landon Garcia laterals right. Vergara gets outside or tries to. He's going to pick up a couple yards short of the first still.
Let's say he was brought down by number 50, Victor Reyes. Looks to me like he gained 1 yard.
All right, play. Time is clicking along. Less than 6 minutes now in the second. Kicked off this game at 7 o'clock. We're in the second quarter, more than halfway through. Here's a snap, handoff. Vergara trying to get through the line, and he can't.
He's going to be stood up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think he's going to be kicking himself too, and he watches film. He decided to cut back instead of follow the hole. If he would have ran through the hole that was given to him by David Barbosa and company, he would have probably converted a first down on that play.
He did pick up 1 yard, so that's going to make it 3rd down and 3 from the 34.
Give Olton credit tonight. They have shut down the running game for the most part.
Yeah.
Handoff Vergara, sweep left, trying to get outside. Gets around, he's at the midfield. Cuts back, knocked out at about the 42.
Cooper Osborne sets that play up. He did just enough to hold the defender off and give Vergara enough time to get around the outside and get the first down.
He gets that Coffee Wizards first down. They spot the ball at the Olton 42-yard line, 42 yards away from the next touchdown for the Antelopes. Ian Vergara now has what?
He now has 138 yards rushing on the night.
Back to pass, Garcia on 1st and 10, going deep down the right side, up for grabs. Oh, almost caught. Nice try by number 2 over there. That's Draven Gonzalez. He has 195 yards on the season. That's 33 yards a game catching, 3 TDs.
If I were a betting man, I'm not saying that I am, but if I were, I think those plays are going to be there in the second half.
All right, so we'll try again. 2nd down and 10 now from the 42. Oh, offsides again.
No flag yet.
Okay, going deep down the middle this time. It's caught. Draven Gonzalez, I do believe.
Yes.
Makes the catch.
1 yard, 2 yard line on the 2 yard line.
So a 40-yard pass and catch from Garcia to Gonzalez. Puts the ball at the 2 yard line. 1st and goal from the 2.
Carter, when you get that looked up, can you let me know how many yards Landon has passing?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we're going 1st and goal now from the 2 yard line. We've got a slot running blocker in the backfield. That's Hawkins to the left. Vergara behind the quarterback gets the call, pushes forward. Going for that 17th touchdown of the season. And it looks like he may be a tad short.
I'm with Mason on this, and I'm with Duck on this. Yep, they got it. They said his progress stopped at the goal line.
Once again, Vergara comes into the game with 15 TDs. That's number 17 on the season. All right, post 13, Olton 0. Carson Construction scores. We go for the extra point. And Mason Wright, number 53, in the kick once again. Quarterback Garcia to hold. There's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. And Mason Wright makes it look easy once again. 14-0, Carson Construction score. 4:32 in the second. We'll take a break and come back with the rest of the second quarter here on Post Sports Radio. Home of the Bold Go. We're live and free from Redmond Stadium on Facebook as well as YouTube.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. resilient, reliable energy.
Drive Summaries brought to you by Poca-Lambro. Here's Russ Morris.
Well, that was a 6-play, 73-yard drive, which the touchdown was set up by a 40-yard bomb from Landon to Draven Gonzalez, and Ian Vergara ran it in. Mason Wright would convert the PAT, bring in your Carson Construction score 14-0, as now Landon Garcia has surpassed 1,000 yards passing on the season.
All right, way to go, Soph. There's a kick from David Barbosa. Not as deep as last time, but down to the 7. It's caught between the hash marks. 88 with the ball. He takes it out to the 28, and he's brought down.
Caden Hawkins, well, I'm going to give him credit with the tackle as Draven Gonzalez finishes him off with the assist.
That's Manny Carrasco with the return. What did I say? Where did he catch it?
The 7-yard line.
All right, 7 out to about the 27, 20-yard return, if my calculator's correct. So Olton trailing 14-0 as we have to finish up this fourth quarter with 4:25 to go. I say fourth quarter, I meant the second, before we get to halftime.
Well, there's 4 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Got me all confused. All right, quarterback number 5, Raymond Ramirez, hands off. And there's a bunch of antelopes in the backfield.
I believe Mason was the first to make contact.
Yes.
Him and Jay Bell were back there real quick.
Even Luca Perez.
Javante Bell.
Javante, he was in there as well. So, yeah, a bunch of antelopes in the backfield. It's like nobody was blocking on the offensive line, it appeared. 4 minutes and counting in the second. Ramirez, the quarterback, takes a snap, handoff. His running back up the middle. After he picks up a couple, he's brought down.
Rugby-style tackles met by Colton Hawkins with the tackle there.
Isaiah Ruiz. You're going to see him or Nathaniel Ruiz in there running the ball. Occasionally, I do believe I saw some film where Zayden Falcon, number 2, will be a runner as well. Coach over there is Ross Lassiter calling the plays from the sideline. His 9th season with the Mustangs. 3rd and 7 from the 31.
They called it the tackle. Tight end, number 11. Alan Vasquez jumped for the Mustangs. It's going to force them back a little bit. They're going to have to pretty much go to Gale or the Kirkpatrick Ranch to convert this first down.
It's going to be 3rd and 12, right?
Yeah, though, they got a long way.
They're calling it on us. Never mind.
Well,
we're speaking out of turn.
Did they? No, they say that we forced him to jump, that we enticed him. So that's on us. So 5-yard, 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down. It goes from being 3rd and a mile to 3rd and short.
3rd and about 2 to go. The long 2 that is. Spot the ball at the 36, close to the left hash mark. Once again, your Mustangs wearing all white tonight, blue accents. 3 receivers on the right. Post may have jumped again, but no.
Yep.
It's almost picked off, and it is. Number 12, E.J. Soto. No flag on the play, right?
No flag. I'm not seeing a flag. The quarterback for Olton's wanting a flag, but
there's a conference between the officials.
Intercepted, post ball.
All right, Bogle Reynolds feels like they may have jumped offside. And then Olton thought they had a free play. They go for the big play down the right side, and there's E.J. Soto to make the pick and get the ball back to the Antelopes.
Turnover number 2 is now we take over at the 43-yard line.
I also believe that's EJ's 2nd or 3rd pick of the season. I know it's his 2nd, maybe his 3rd.
It's his 3rd.
Yeah.
The total of 85 yards for 2. Hey, a bubble screen left.
He's gone, Jim. He's gone.
Jefferson down the left line. Nobody gets to him. Another Bowl goal touchdown. 3 minutes on the clock. Keandre Jefferson with a catch and run on the bubble screen left. My goodness. Things happen quick around here. 20-0 Post explodes here in the second for 2 touchdowns. Mason Wright in for his 3rd attempt on the 1-point conversion. Kick is up. Whoop. It's good. It's kind of squirrely from here, but it goes through. 21-0. Carson Construction score still in the second quarter. 3 minutes to go. Your Bold Gold lead. We'll take a break and be right back with the rest of the second.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
Here we go. Live and free from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Post scores again. Here's the drive summary.
One play, 57 yards. It was a 57-yard touchdown pass from Landon to Duck. And Mason Wright converts the PAT, bringing the Carson Construction score 21-0, as that is now 14 points off of turnovers tonight. And want to give a shout-out to Ben Kirkpatrick. He says, good job, boys. We went down the field like we owned it. Bold gold for life.
All right.
And also real fast, shout out to Dolores Vasquez. She's watching from Utah.
Wow, okay. Thank you all for watching from where you are.
So after that touchdown by the Antelopes, Olton picked up a 15-yard personal foul penalty. So now the kickoff will be from the Olton 45 instead of the Post 40.
Just in case you're wondering, Duck Jefferson, that touchdown there was his 8th TD in the receiving category. He's got a total of 66 points. He's one of the leaders for the team.
So this should be I'm not going to say nothing because the announcer's jinx. I'm just going to knock on wood here.
Yeah, because Mike keeps looking at you and you keep distracting him. He's got to watch the camera. Barboza kicking off again. This will be his 3rd kickoff of the game here in the first half. This one, due to the penalty, is going to go into the end zone and clears the end zone, lands on the white line.
That's what I was expecting to happen, a touchback.
All right, so from the 25, it'll be the Mustangs taking over, 1st and 10. All right, Bold Gold Antelopes coming through in the second quarter on, like Russ just pointed out, on 2 turnovers. They score. They take advantage of the turnover. The first 4 possessions of the game were turnovers on downs. Russ, you get a chance, check that camera a little bit. Scoot it down and over to the right. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Post 21, Mustang 0. From the 25-yard line. The low snap is mishandled by the quarterback, Ramirez. Tucks and runs. Brought down, but he picks up about 3.
Brought down by Caden Hawkins on the play.
All right, so 2:45 and counting. 2nd down and 8 coming up. As we pointed out in the pregame, we had a couple receivers not playing tonight due to injury, so the guys are still playing good with the backups. 2nd down and 8. Sweep right. It's going to be Ruiz, number 9, with the call. Close to a first, about the 35.
Tackle made by David Barbosa.
Actually going to move the chain, so that's a 1st down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, so far that's 2 turnovers that the Antelopes have forced on the Mustangs, and the Mustangs turned the ball over 5 times against Rhodes.
35-yard line, 1st and 10, Mustangs. Handoff Ruiz going left. Stops after he gets tackled, but gains about 7 yards.
Oh, that was
tackled by Max Max Cole on the play.
And then in their earlier loss in the year, they turned the ball over twice.
All right, 2nd down and about 4. Quick pass on the slant route from left to right is caught in a 1st down. That catch made by number 88 for the Mustangs, Manny Carrasco.
And Keandre Jefferson winds up making the play as they're going fast.
Going fast, 1st and 10, handoff to Ruiz. Carries the ball and gets hit hard.
Max Cole with the apex.
Max Cole going for that headhunter award once again. Anyway, Ruiz picks up 7, 2nd down and 3. 1:30 on the clock, post up 21-0. Handoff. No, it's going to be the keeper by the quarterback going left. Ramirez tackled at the line of scrimmage on 2nd down.
Colton Hawkins with a shoestring tackle to make it 3rd down.
Lost a little bit on the carry, 3rd down and 3.5 for the Mustangs. 2 receivers right, 1 on the left. Hurry up offense for the Olton team. As you can hear, lots of noise makers for the fans here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Quarterback keeper up the gut, gets the first and a little bit more.
There is a flag on the play.
Yeah. see what it is.
Is it line of scrimmage? Throwing about the line of scrimmage.
Giving
sideline warning.
Oh.
On
us.
Coach
on
Patterson
us.
getting a little excited on the sideline. That's all right.
So play stands. It's just first down.
Decline penalty. 1st and 10 now for the Mustangs from the, where they got the ball? At the 37?
Yeah, that's what I have at the 37.
1st and 10. There's a snap. Handoff to Ruiz going left. Gets to the line of scrimmage and struggles for another yard or two.
On the far side of the field.
To the 35-yard line, a gain of 2.
That looked like Colton Hawkins again with the tackle.
Timeout. Mustangs with 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. 21-0. Carson Construction score. Bold Gold Antelopes lead. Back in a moment. Here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold. Whoop, hold on, guys.
For good stories or crazy mornings, a couple do. For long drives or study time, a couple do. Whether you're seizing the day or taking a break, a handcrafted coffee, refreshing tea, or smoothie is sure to boost your mood. Need a sweet treat? Try one of our delicious homemade pies or shave ice during your next visit. Visit Coffee Wizards on Highway 84 in Post for the best brew in West Texas.
All right, back live from Redmond. The Mustangs call timeout. Stop the clock at 38 seconds. They've got 2nd down and 8 coming up, so obviously they need to convert if they want to get on the board. They're trailing 21-0 here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Quarterback number 5, Raymond Ramirez, a senior this year. Having a good day so far. We'll review those stats at half. From the 35-yard line, rolling right. Ramirez is going to run the ball, gets close to the 30, runs out at the 33. So he's going to be short of the first, picks up 2.
I probably just jinxed him here, but that Olton's offensive line wants no part of Gabe Perez.
Okay, you just jinxed him.
They want I'm sorry, they have no answer for his size in the middle of the field.
We'll talk about the jinx in our meeting next week. Okay. All right, 32 seconds left as Ramirez runs the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. Brings up 3rd and 5. 32 seconds on the second quarter clock. Trips left. Looking left, Ramirez. Now he's going to tuck and run. Goes outside. Oh, fumble on the floor. Mustangs get it back at about the 34. But not sure who stripped it.
Javante Bell lays the hit, but we call a timeout.
All right, so 4th down and 5 coming up. Maybe a little bit more. 21 seconds to go in the second. We're going to take one here and be right back with the rest of those 21 seconds on Post Sports Radio.
No, I want to cheat. Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right to your car. Don't drive by, drive in to Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post. Call ahead at 495-2704 for Holly's Drive-In.
All right, Post calls a timeout to think things over. Stop the clock at 21 seconds to go in the first half. And they're Post up by 21-0. Got 4th and 6 coming up for the Mustangs. They're in Post territory at the 33-yard line. What do you think of the crowd tonight? Looking pretty good.
We've had a solid crowd, whether it be home or away. We even traveled well to Kermit, which is I didn't think I'd ever say, but we traveled well going that far.
All right, here we go. 21 seconds. 4th down and 6. Mustangs going for it. There's a snap, back to pass. Ramirez, he gets flushed out left, stops and throws. A Hail Mary, it's up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Clock stops at 13 seconds. Post gets the ball back on downs.
Just pressure from both sides of the line of scrimmage. Was able to corral Ramirez there and just made him throw it shorter than what he wanted to throw.
Real quickly, Post is averaging 47 points a game right now with 21 before halftime.
I believe we're just going to take it to half here, but we'll see.
More than likely. We've got a halftime interview coming up, a live one, with Coach Jeffrey of the Lady Lobes basketball team. So we'll find out more about basketball coming up soon. There goes Landon Garcia, takes a snap. Trying to run the clock out, it looks like. Takes it to the 34. Gain of 1.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but the clock operator never started the clock. He started it just late, and so it looks like we're going to take it to the half, Jim.
All right, that's going to be halftime with Post. Haven't given up anything except yardage. No points. It's 21-0 is the Carson Construction halftime score. Once again, David Jeffrey, our halftime interview. We're going to talk Lady Lobe basketball, so stay with us. Also have the stats for you as well as everything else. Scores from around the area, so stay right there on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold. Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
Welcome back to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. This broadcast is made possible by D&D Winco 2, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, Poca Lambro, Judge Lee and Marsha Norman, KSSL Radio, Post Family Dentistry, George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, and Sonic. Now here's the D&D Winco 2 halftime report on postsportsradio.com.
Well, the Bold Gold Antelopes have a lead at halftime, 21-0 is the Carson Construction score. Jim Plummer here along with David Jeffrey, our high school girls basketball coach, varsity coach. I guess you control everything else as well, right?
Yes,
in
sir.
the high school, right?
Technically, I'm considered the girls' athletic coordinator. So
That's true, yes.
I'm active in all of our girls' sports, but most active in basketball for sure.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us here at halftime. Let's talk about Lady Lobe basketball. It's not too far away from when I look at the schedule. You got a scrimmage coming up, and when's that?
So we officially started practice on Wednesday the 16th. We've only got 9 girls right now. Since volleyball season's still going. But our first scrimmage will be October 26th, next Saturday, and that will be here at Antelope Arena.
So y'all can come out for that. We've got plenty of games in the meantime. You've got Anton coming up soon after that, at Ira later on. We're going to be focusing on the district games.
Right.
So I'm going to do a little plug for Post Sports Radio. It's the December 13th is when we'll start covering you. It'll be Tahoka here, and it'll be the first district game for you. We'll have some advertising opportunities for people to get involved in, so stay close to us, and we'll let you know that. Let's talk about the girls you have who are practicing now. They're obviously not playing volleyball, right?
Correct. We have 2 seniors, Jada Schroff and Zamika Foy, who I would say are obviously our most experienced kids. And then the rest of them, we've got a junior, a couple of sophomores, and mostly freshmen. So this time of year is really good for them, actually, because it gives them a chance to get some focused instruction, some development that, once we get into the season, maybe those younger kids aren't going to get as much attention when we have a JV and a varsity. So it's definitely not as exciting with 9 kids. It's hard to have a basketball practice with 9 kids, but the learning opportunities have been really good for the group of girls we have right now.
All right, so who else are you expecting to come on later after volleyball?
So we have a lot of returners, 7 actually. We've got our stat leaders from last year, Riley Matus, Shaylee Pope, Yaya Segura, our best defensive player, Serenity Sanchez, and then we've got Adriana and Carmen Mullins, Adriana Rangel and Carmen Mullins, who are going to be our backcourt. That's kind of a new challenge for them. We had some other guards last year that are not a part of the program anymore, so it's going to be a good chance for them to show some skills that they have. They're really athletic kids.
All right, Coach, you expecting a good season?
I am. I've had some people ask me how many games are we going to win. My answer is always more, but I let our girls know that they are in control with their practice intensity and their focus and enthusiasm about how many more. I don't want to win 2 more games than last year. I don't want to win, a couple, whatever. I want to win as many as we can, but I'll really, our district is different than last year, the last realignment, as far as the teams go, but the complexion is really similar. We've got some high level. We've got 2 teams that are ranked in the preseason top 25 in the state, and we've got some other teams that are going to be high caliber playoff quality teams. And then, we've got we end up with 7 teams total. We lost Seagraves and Plains and Sundown, but we gained New Deal, Floydada, Abernathy. So it's not an easy district by any means. So we've tried to embrace hard in our girls program, and instead of shying away and hoping things are going to get easier. This year with volleyball, for example, we're in a 6-team district and we're going to earn a playoff spot. So we're taking pride in doing things that are hard and achieving at a high level.
All right, Coach, sounds like you're on the right track. We want to thank you for being here. It's David Jeffrey, the girls coordinator for the Post ISD and the head girls basketball coach for your Lady Lopes. Once again, the first game's coming up the scrimmage on the 26th against Guthrie here, or at Guthrie.
It's here.
It's here,
yes,
okay.
Sir.
So y'all come on out and see that on the 26th, and we'll keep you posted on Post Sports Radio as well as on the Post ISD Facebook page. So, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about our girls.
You bet. We'll see you around the corner.
All right.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Post Antelope Football is powered by the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post and all of Garza County. Visit postcitytexas.com. Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main Street in Post. Carson Construction, for all of your construction needs. Broke Meskin Designs, Post's store for custom screen print, vinyl, and personalized t-shirts. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch, community news at the finest.
Fall in Texas means one thing: football. Whether you like to grill from home or tailgate at the stadium, it's time for you to stock up on the highest quality meat around at Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. You can't miss out on the $70 Jackson Special, which includes 4 12-ounce ribeyes, 2 packages of cheese, a package of summer sausage and German sausage, plus a half pound of their world-famous beef jerky, located at 121 South Avenue H in Post. You can't beat Jackson Brothers Meat.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, your Bold Gold Antelopes at halftime are winning by score 21-0. Let's take a look at the other scores of interest for us, Russ.
Well, let's start in District 2 of 2A Division 1. Panhandle up on West Texas Stinnett. They're up 27-12. West Texas Stinnett is currently sitting third, and Panhandle and Sunray are they're all tied for first at a 1-0 record. Sanford Fritch is losing to Spearman 35-0, and Sunray up on Amarillo Highland Park 54-0. And now the games that I think are most important. Abernathy up on New Deal 32-0. Crazy to me. And then New Home up on Floydada 33-7. And just looking at previous opponents, Forsan, they might actually get a win. They're up on Colorado City 36-14.
All right. Carter Petty, let's take a look at the team stats from the first half.
Okay, so for the team stats, Olton had 7 first downs in the first half. Post had 12 first downs. When you look at rushing yards, Olton rushed the ball 25 times for a total of 72 yards. Post rushed the ball for 26 attempts for 149 yards, with most of that being obviously by Bagara. Passing yards in the first half, Landon Garcia had 110, and Olton's Raymond Ramirez had 25 yards total. Average per play for each team, Olton had 2.9 yards per play, and Post had 7.8 yards per play. And then third downs, Olton is 3 for 8, Post is 2 for 4, and then in the turnovers, Olton has turned the ball over 2 times, and the Antelopes have not turned it over yet.
And we scored both times on their turnovers.
Yes, we did.
Way to go, Bold Gold. 21-0 is the score. We'll look at the individual stats when we come back here on the D&D Winco 2 halftime show. Oh, and by the way, happy birthday, Donnie Wyndham. Today is his birthday.
Oh, wow.
Of D&D.
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
Back live from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium, Post Sports Radio with Bold Gold Antelope football at halftime. Lopes up 21-0 over Olton. Halftime you're seeing on your camera right now is the recognition of cancer survivors here in Post and Garza County. In the meantime, we're going to swing over to Carter Petty and look at the individual stats of the first half.
Okay, so for Olton on the offensive side of the ball, their leading rusher tonight is Isaiah Ruiz. He's rushed the ball 16 times for a total of 59 yards. their passing attack, number 5, Raymond Ramirez. He's 3 for 9 tonight for a total of 25 yards, and he has 1 interception that was picked off by E.J. Soto. For your Antelopes tonight, on the defensive side of the ball, we'll start there. Caden Hawkins is your leading tackler with 6 tackles.
You sure it's not his brother?
Nope, it's
okay.
Caden.
It's Caden?
We know it's Caden. And then also on the defensive side of the ball for the Lopes, number 12, E.J. Soto, has an interception tonight. On the offensive side of the ball for the Lopes, your leading rusher is Invigar. He has 23 carries for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tonight, passing, Landon Garcia is 3 for 7 for 110 yards and 1 touchdown with that long throw to Draven Gonzalez to set up an Invigar touchdown, and then a long screen pass to Duck, which also resulted in a touchdown.
And it also puts him over 1,000 for the season?
Yes, sir, it does. And then your receivers tonight, Max, Draven, and Duck or Keandre have all caught 1 ball, and Duck has 1 receiving touchdown.
Thank you. There you go. Carter Petty. Russ, anything on the stats you want to comment on?
No, just need to give a quick shout out to a couple people. Dolores Bosquez, that is David Barbosa's great aunt, as she's watching on the stream. And then Jackie Hawkins, the uncle of Caden and Colton. He's watching from Wichita Falls.
All right, y'all. Thanks again for watching. We got how many watching right now?
67 on Facebook and 113 on YouTube.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much. We'll take another break, come back. We're just about 4 minutes away from the kickoff, so stay with us. More of your halftime show brought to you by D&D Winco 2. We're probably going to have time to let you listen to the band as well, so we'll be right back. Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
I want to cheese. Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right to your car. Don't drive by, drive in to Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post. Call ahead at 495-2704 for Holly's Drive-In.
Holly's Drive-In, taking you back to the golden days one bite at a time. The third quarter of Bold Gold Football is presented by Holly's Drive-In.
Hey, streaming live on from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium, and the Pride of Post band, without their outfits on, are performing right now. And Russ just made a good point. Tomorrow they get to compete in Lubbock again. And what is that for?
So they are competing in the Region 16 marching contest. They're competing for a chance to go to area, and it's going to take place at Plains Capitol Park at Old Lowry, and I believe
I've got it. 12:15.
12:15.
So you can take a lunch to Lowry Field and watch the Pride of Post band compete tomorrow. If you're up in Lubbock, go for it. Okay.
Oh, we can tie in some stuff here since we're getting ready to start the Hollies third quarter. You can get you some lunch at Hollies and then drive up to Lowry
I
and
like
go
that.
watch the band play.
Sounds good to me. You going to do that?
I'm going to try to.
I would love. Well, you're going to the Tech game tomorrow. Just go a little bit early.
I'm going to be in Lubbock anyway.
Yeah. Stop in and say hi to the Pride of Post band. Let's go ahead and review the standings as they are and how the games are developing so far and what may happen by the end of the game.
So as the standings are looking right now for District 2, this is the district we will play in the bi-district round of the playoffs. Lord willing, we get there, because I'm knocking on wood here. It is Panhandle, Sunray, and West Texas Stinnett are all tied at first right now with a 1-0 district record. Spearman, Sanford Fritch, and Highland Park are all at the bottom of the district with a 0-1 record. Now, West Texas Stinnett is losing to Panhandle at halftime, 27-12. Panhandle was a 34-point favorite entering tonight. Spearman is up on Sanford Fritch. They are, 35-0 with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Spearman was a 37-point favorite. And Sunray is up on Amarillo Highland Park with 2:23 left to go in the first half. They were a 55-point favorite. Now, going into the game today, Matt Stepp from from Dave Campbell's Texas Football, he gave his list of projections for the playoffs for 2A. He has us winning the district and playing Spearman, and the winner of that contest would play the winner in his eyes, the winner of Reagan County and Cisco in the area round of the playoffs.
All right, we got to win a game at a time. In Post right now with a 21-point lead. This is the second game of district, the 7th game of the season for both these teams. Post with an undefeated record 6-0. And Olton, what are they? Got 2 losses, that we said? 4-2?
They are 4-2.
And they're both undefeated in district, though. So trying to keep it here for the Antelopes as the game ball just makes it close to the kickoff tee. It'll be David Barbosa doing the chores, kicking off from the South 40 with the wind behind him still. And he'll be kicking off to the north. Feels like that door's open, but it's not. It feels like the breeze is coming through. David Barbosa ready to kick off. Number 56, 5'10", 255. Gets that strength behind the ball. Ball hits the ground.
Goes for a touchback.
Goes out of the end zone. Comes out to the 25 for the Olton Mustangs. That was number 88 out there. He wasn't sure what he was going to do. Manny Carrasco, he just was going to catch it, then he didn't, and ball went behind him. Probably better off he would for the Mustangs.
Aaron Garcia is watching from Denver, Colorado. So we've got viewers all over the map tonight.
That's
Garcia, you said?
Yes.
How cold is it up there tonight? He's gonna message you in just a minute. Hopefully.
That's Barbosa's 3rd touchback of the night. So.
All right, David Barbosa, the senior kicker. Olton with the ball. Quarterback number 5 hands off to number 9. He's been the leading rusher for the Mustangs tonight. Isaiah Ruiz picks up 1 or 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up.
Gabe Perez and Javante Bill are the 2 people that made the tackle on the play.
Center for the Mustangs is number 60, Landon Lassiter. He is the son of the head coach, Ross Lassiter, who's in his 9th season at Olton. 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Expect a pass. Now it's a handoff and a big stop. Guess who?
David Barbosa.
The kicker plays defense as well.
Aaron says it's 49 degrees right now.
There you go. I told you. Here we're about 65. Tolerable. 21-0, post up. That's your Carson Construction score. 3rd quarter brought to you by Holly's Drive-In. 3rd down and 9. Ramirez rolls right. Quick pitch to the left. Caught by number 11. Brought down immediately. That's Alan Vasquez with the catch.
Keandre Jefferson gets credit with the tackle on that one.
Great.
And Dolores Vasquez, who's watching in Utah, she's watching in Logan. It's colder over there. It's 48 degrees in Logan, Utah. Oh, my goodness.
We're glad to be in Post tonight. This is the first really cool game we've had.
Yes.
Real football weather for the season. We've been up in the 90 or plus for each game so far to start the game.
Let's see if we can actually block it, Jim. We've been close blocking it the last 2 times that they punted.
Draven Gonzalez back to receive the punt. 1 hop. Oh, hope he didn't touch him. Gets past him. Rolls down to the post 33. It's down by number 8 for the Mustangs, Jet Thompson.
That's
all right, Bogle Reynolds get the ball on downs.
Those rugby-style kicks, because you have to catch it and start taking off running. I've never agreed with that when they were first introduced because it caught everybody off guard. But nowadays, the defenses are too athletic and too fast. You can easily block those kind of punts.
All right, so we just mentioned at halftime that our sophomore quarterback, Landon Garcia, is now passed for over 1,000 yards on the season. Once again, this is game number 6, or 7 rather. Hand off for Gara. He cuts back against the grain. Finds a hole. He's tripped up at the last second. A flag comes down.
Tripped up by number 88, Manny Carrasco. This is probably going to be a flag for tripping. If he tripped him with his feet, it's tripping.
You watching the video there?
No, they called holding on the Antelopes.
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
Coming back.
All right, so nice run by Ian Vergara, who once again started this game with over 1,000 yards, 1,200 actually. Is doing very good tonight. That one will come back, of course.
Yeah, it's a flag occurred from the spot from where they threw the foul. It is a first down. Hold on. Yeah, it is a first down, but it's going to be a repeat of first down. No, it's going to be 1st and 10.
Resetting the chains.
I don't
There's a
know
timeout
anymore.
called on the field. Post calls a timeout. There's lots of mayhem out there.
Everybody's
That's
confused.
okay.
I'm confused.
We stopped the clock with 10 minutes to go in the Holly's third quarter, and Post still has that lead, 21-0. That's Carson Construction.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
All right, we're back live at Redmond Stadium, and Post calls a timeout to figure things out, and you guys are trying to figure things out on what happened with that penalty. What happened? You don't know.
So it's a holding call, and yeah, there was a lot of confusion down there. It was a holding call.
So anyway, it looks like they marked it off from the end of the run. It's going to be a repeat of first down. It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go bold goal with 10 minutes on the third quarter clock. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Landon Garcia in the shotgun, and the leading rusher in the area, Ian Vergara, to his left. And the referee still trying to make sure they got things straight. The head ref and the line judge on the post side discussing things at the hash mark. Probably talking about whether they're going to go to Holly's or Sonic or McDonald's after the game.
Well, we know they should go to Sonic to get that discount, right, Jim?
21% right now.
Yeah.
But Holly's, you can't beat Holly's, especially during this third quarter. So
All
here
right,
we go.
Here we go.
1st and 5 after all that mess. Back to pass. Garcia fakes the pass, going deep. The duck. No, it's E.J. Soto, and it's almost intercepted.
There's a penalty on the
There's
play.
going to be a flag for pass interference.
On who?
It's going to be on the defender for Olton. It's going to be on number 8,
Let's
Jet
hope
Thompson.
so. The intended receiver on that, jetting down the left sideline, was E.J. Soto. Ran a nice route.
Yeah, you cannot make – he ran up and made contact with the receiver while
they're waving it off.
No call.
It's an incomplete pass.
That's a never mind.
I agree with that. I don't really think he was playing the ball there as he almost intercepted it. So
Yeah.
it was probably not a flag.
Okay.
It's a good call.
So 2nd and 5 now. Soto's back in the left slot position. Jefferson, that's the wide left. It's like Max Cole, wide right. In the slot over there, too, got a receiver. Handoff's going to go to Vergara. Tries to go left sweeping. Got a bunch of Mustangs there waiting for him.
Yeah, it's a repeat of the first quarter. Their pursuit is what corralled him. Is number 4, Jackson Thompson, winds up making the tackle.
It's 3rd, and it looks like a long 4 from here.
Yeah.
Them outside runs tonight, Olton has been able to defend very well. First team all year that has really been able to shut those down.
All right, so here we go on 3rd and 5. They're saying on the scoreboard. Vergara in the backfield. He gets the call. Goes up the gut. Spins, twists, push. Gets some help from his friends, and he's going to be short of the first off. So 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, he's tackled by a herd of Mustangs.
He's still standing after all that, but the whistle does blow.
Yeah, I'm going to give that to number 55, Wyatt Nelson.
So 4th and a long one. 8:48 on the third quarter clock, and a whistle blows. Timeout, it looks like.
Timeout, Olton.
Olton takes a timeout. All right, so we'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. Carson Construction score still 21-zip. We're in the third. Brought to you by Holly's, and 8:46 left on the clock. We'll be right back.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew.
Never mind. Sorry, Armor. Had to cut you off there. They decided to continue play, so we have to make sure we don't miss it.
It looks like Olton did not call a timeout, actually.
8:44 and ticking now in the third. Handoff Vergara. 4th down and a couple. He's going to get a Coffee Wizards first down.
Jackson Thompson again with the tackle. And Carter, you pointed out right. Mustangs have been able to hold Antelopes at bay with the outside runs. It's setting up they're forcing us to run inside here.
Vergara takes it to the 48 for the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Antelopes, 2 yards short of midfield. Once again, moving from right to left. Heading north with the wind behind them. Kind of a south.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Southeast wind. We're down to 6 on the play. Snaps just in time. Handoff Vergara. Right. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Big number 66. Woo! And he's bigger than you would imagine.
That's Keon Brown, who just corrals him and holds him.
They do give Ian about half a yard there.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the post 49. Coach Wright's going to work the clock here in the third. Right now down to 7:35. Play clock now at 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Handoff Vergara. No, it's going to be keeper by the quarterback. Gets past the 40, 30. He's knocked out of bounds close to the 30. That's going to be a Coffee Wizards bowl goal. First down.
Number 8, Jet Thompson, knocks Landon out of bounds. That was a great read by the quarterback to be able to pull it and go outside.
Also a great block on the perimeter by Keandre Jefferson Lopez.
We talked about Garcia rushing the ball as well as passing. Went over 1,000 yards in the first half for the season. Running the ball well this year as well. They just saw that. Handoff Vergara on 1st and 10. He bounces out. He's at the 10. Goal, touchdown, Ian Vergara. Is that number 3 on the day?
Yes.
So he's got 18 TDs on the season.
The Mustangs thought he was bottled up, but he was able to ride his block and just cut it back to his left, and there was a hole. A gaping hole on the left side of the line of scrimmage, and he took off to the end zone.
Okay, Mason Wright, the almost perfect field goal, extra point kicker. This one.
And there's the announcer's jinx.
I said almost, and we did that a couple weeks ago as well. Sorry about that, Mason. I take that back. No more.
That's 3 for 4 on the night. 3 for 4 on the night.
Not
Mason.
bad. All right, let's take another break. We'll come back with the drive summary brought to you by Pocalambo. Right now, the score 27-0. Bold Gold Antelopes lead.
My name is Sochi Anderton. I'm a dentist here at Post Family Dentistry. This clinic is a huge example of providing fancy dental care here in Post, Texas, because the residents of Post in these smaller communities, they deserve that same quality of care. We've expanded from 3 chairs now to 6 chairs at this new location. We are very proud here at Post Family Dentistry of our small town values combined with state-of-the-art care.
Quickly. Here's Russ Morris with the drive summary.
7 plays, 67 yards, which culminated in a touchdown run by Ian Vergara. And unfortunately, Mason Wright missed the PAT, which brings your Carson Construction score 27-0 in favor of the Antelopes.
All right, Barboza kicking off to Manny Carrasco. He's the deep man standing close to the 6-yard line. Barboza kicks. It's going to be Carrasco back at the 6. He mishandles it, picks it up at the 9. Gets up to the 27 or so, and he's brought down.
Good tackle by Raiden Osborne right there.
All right, so there you go. Olton gets the ball back after Post scores again. 27-0, Carson Construction score here in the Holly's third quarter.
Give a quick shout out to Ora Beth White. She's watching from the Borden County game in Gale, so she's multitasking.
She's there live and watching us on her phone, huh? Is she on Facebook?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Olton with the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 25.5-yard line. Raymond Ramirez taking the snap, looks left to pass, gets flushed. He's thrown down for a sack at the 15-yard line.
Number 54, Sebastian Martinez with the sack.
Second down.
That's a 15-yard loss on the play.
No.
No?
No.
Where'd he start?
Started at the 26, brought down at the 19.
Oh,
be a loss of 7 on
that was
the play.
close. All right, so we got what? 2nd and
17.
17 to go for the first. And keeper by the quarterback after he fakes the handoff, gets a couple yards to the 25 or to the 20, and a stop.
I couldn't get a good read on who met him first.
Third down.
It is third down and long coming up.
The Hawkins boys and Javante Bell. We're going to give credit with the tackle on that one.
Again, third down and long, 15 to go for the first. Raymond Ramirez, quarterback, rolls left, looks up the field, stops and he gets tackled. I think that's Daniel Carroll over there. 54 with the tackle.
That's Sebastian Martinez again.
Oh, never mind, Sebastian.
He tried to do a jump cut, but he jumped right into the tackle.
Well, obviously brings up 4th down and long, close to 15 for the first. You'll see punter number 10, Fabian Gutierrez, set up close to the 7-yard line on the left hash mark. Back to receive for Post, Raven Gonzalez, number 2. Fabian Gutierrez takes a snap, almost a block.
It's shanked badly.
It's shanked bad because the
goes
pressure
backwards.
was on, and it takes a post bounce inside the 10. I think it's going to be about the 9. Going to mark it at the 8-yard line.
Good Lord, that was number 11, Alan Vasquez, that downed it. Those are rare that it goes back, that the punt winds up being worse.
So from the 19 to the 8, so a punt with negative yardage, and it wasn't blocked. But the wind did help a little bit coming from the south. So Post gets the ball back on a shank of a punt. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Post leads 27-0. Vergara, leading rusher, gets the handoff, and another bold goal touchdown. 8-yard TD.
Number 4 on the day for him today.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He literally could have walked in there for how many blockers he had in front of him.
That's 19 TDs for Ian Vergara on the season. He was just named the Lubbock Avalanche Journal Male Player of the Week. He may be up again next week.
We're going for 2.
Garcia is going to fake the handoff, comes to the left side, goes for the pylon, and he gets across.
Oh, that should be a flag.
The flag is going to be thrown
there
at the
is.
end of the play. Because Garcia crossed the goal line, and number 1, Jamie Reyna, decided to tackle him and throw him to the floor.
That wasn't a tackle. That was an old school Arn Anderson WCW body slam that he gave to Landon Garcia.
There you go. All right, Russ. So makes the score 35-0. Bold Gold Antelopes lead. 4:59 to go in the Holly's third. We'll be back in a moment.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9990.
Post scores again, making the score 35-0. Here's Russ with the drive summary.
Well, that was one play, an 8-yard touchdown run by Ian Vergara as Landon Garcia converts the point after touchdown, and that brings your Cars Construction score 35-0 here in the third quarter. So now we're going to be kicking it off from the 45.
5-yard penalty.
That's it.
That's it. I know. I thought it would be 15.
Okay.
So Barbosa kicks off from the 45. He may still.
Well, wait. The head ref is.
Yeah, it's got to be 15. Yeah, timeout.
Whoa, nope.
No. So what they did is they called a delay of game on Olton, which makes it only a 5-yard penalty.
So they didn't call a personal foul.
And that ref is running somewhere.
Here's Barbosa with the kick from the 45 this time. So he's got to go 55 yards, and he does. With the wind behind him, it's out of the end zone once again. Is that 5 times?
That is his 4th of the day.
4th to kick it out of the end zone. So Olton gets to take the ball once again at the 25. Be 1st and 10.
Yeah, so where Landon got body slammed in the back of the after he converted the 2-point conversion, they called that a delay of game instead of a personal foul.
That's crazy.
But we'll take it, though, because they got to go the distance anyway.
All right, here's the handoff. Ramirez gives it to his running back Ruiz. Takes it past the 30.
I believe first contact was by Daniel Young, number 15.
So he takes it from the 25 up to the 33. Gain of a few, 2nd down and 3, so gain of 7. Ramirez hands off once again to Ruiz, going for the 1st down. He stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And he was met immediately by, I'm going to say Daniel Young again. Give him credit for that one. This is where you can't get complacent in what you're doing, so you got to keep that intensity and keep your foot on their throat to finish this game off.
All right, we got 3rd and short, about a yard. Hands off to Ruiz. Gets the 1st down, and right as he gets by, about a yard, he gets stopped. But they're going to move the chains towards the south.
Held up by Colton Hawkins, and Max Cole winds up finishing him off to make the play.
All right, Bold Gold Antelopes on defense. Olton, 1st and 10 from their own 37. Hand off to Ruiz. Caught from behind, and the ball's on the floor, and it looks like number 20. Luca strips it, recovers it, and scores a touchdown. See what happens.
So I saw what happened. That was Daniel Carroll that winds up forcing the ball out, tackling him down. Luca recovers the ball, scoops it in for a touchdown.
All right. Once again, a nice strip by Daniel Carroll. Get that ball loose. And it's number 20, Luca Perez, picks it up and runs for a touchdown from about, that'd give him about a 37-yard touchdown there.
Yes, it was 37-yard scoop and score for Luca Perez.
So Mason Wright in to kick the extra point.
Be quiet, Jim.
I'm okay. Just kick it. All right, so right now 41-0. This kick, guess what? It's perfect. Once again.
There we go.
With 3:45 on the clock, Carson Construction score. Antelopes 42, Olton Mustangs 0. Back in a moment with the rest of the third quarter. Still the third?
Yes.
Boy, it's going slow, isn't it? And that's brought to you by, of course, Holly's Drive-In. Back in a moment.
Post Antelope Football is powered by Post Methodist Church, making disciples of Jesus Christ who worship passionately, love extravagantly, and witness boldly. Bollinger, Seegers, Gilbert, and Moss, LLP, certified public accountants serving Post and West Texas since 1954. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, specializing in world-famous beef jerky, German sausage, and meat processing. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Hey, Drive Summaries brought to you by the good folks over at Poca-Lambro. We love their internet here at Jimmy Redmond Stadium.
Well, Olton had 4 plays, but on that 4th play, we forced a fumble from Daniel Carroll, and Luca Perez wound up scooping and scoring for a touchdown for a 37-yard fumble recovery for a TD.
Manny Carrasco back to receive the kick from David Barbosa from the Antelopes. Kicking from south to north. It's up, and it's going to roll in and out of the end zone.
5th touchback of the night.
You got to be careful with those, Dave, and you're flirting with disaster there.
All right, so David Barbosa having a perfect game. You know what? I'll say it later. We'll talk after the game. All right, so it's Olton with the ball back once again at the 25-yard line.
How many knots and non-offensive touchdowns does that make for the Lopes on the year, I wonder? We'll have to look that up when we do a cumulative report during the week.
Do that tonight. 1st and 10 from the 25. Running back gets the ball, gets a few yards.
Number 10 on the carry.
Got a new running back, Fabian Gutierrez, carries the ball.
And I'm going to say he was met down by Colt. I'm going to give that credit to Colton Hawkins on the play.
There's a 5-yard carry by Gutierrez. Makes it 2nd and 5. 3:23 on the 3rd quarter clock. Snap, pass in the left flat. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down for the Mustangs. That's Carrasco with the catch. Takes it up to the 41.
And that was E.J. Soto with the tackle.
Raymond Ramirez in the shotgun. Hurry up offense now. 1st and 10. Handoff to the running back, number 10. And he gets a few yards. He's a pretty good-sized guy, Fabian Gutierrez.
He was tripped up by number 3, Max Cole. He made first contact with him.
So Gutierrez in the backfield for number 9, Isaiah Ruiz. Earlier, we also saw the Ruiz brother, Nathan, back there. Haven't seen him since. 2 receivers left on 1st and 3rd. Quick pitch down the middle is incomplete. Intended for number 11, Alan Vasquez.
We got a quick substitution. Out comes Daniel Carroll, and in comes David Barbosa. As we look, he's going to be at the left defensive end spot, and Gabe's going to be at nose, be the nose guard here.
So we got 3rd down and 3 for the Mustangs, still in their own territory at the 48. Snap, handoff. And what's his name's going to be close but short, I do believe.
Yeah, he's going to be a yard short. He gets down at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Fabian Gutierrez spun and almost got that first down, but, man, he's just inches short. So 4th and very short.
I think David made the play is what I saw.
Mustangs are going for it. 2 receivers left, one on the right. Going to give it to the running back, and they do, and he stopped in the backfield, and a turnover on downs. In post territory at about the 46.
By Mason, Colton, Luca, and Gabe.
My goodness. Antelope's exploding not only on offense but defense.
That looked like somebody had a point to prove, and the point was made. That's beautiful.
Guys are doing it. All right, so the Bowl Gold Antelopes get it back on downs, and they're in Mustang territory. 49 yards away from the next touchdown. 2:01 3rd quarter brought to you by Holly's Drive-In. And once again, 42-0. Carson Construction lead for Post. Coach working the clock, play clock. Game clock's not moving right now. Play clock is down to 10.
Because of the turnover, clock stops.
It's Bagar on the right side, gets outside once again. First down brought to you by Coffee Wizards.
Oh.
And he's pushed out about the 32.
Yeah, it's going to be Jet Tom-Sue who winds up tackling in Bagar out of bounds.
All right, so here we go on 1st and 10 now at the Olton 34. Let's catch up on Ian's yardage when you get a chance. He's standing to the right of the quarterback on this play. He gets the call, sweeping left this time. Trying to get outside, he's not going to get there. And he's brought down by number 4,
And number 8, the Tomsu, the Tomsu clan.
The Jackson?
Jet and Jackson.
All right.
They get those names confused.
Jackson and Jet, yeah.
So he loses. Yeah, so he loses a yard. It's going to be at the 35-yard line. So that puts him at 202 yards.
Yes, he's rushed the ball 31 times, 202 yards, and 4 touchdowns tonight is what Ian's stats are so far.
2nd and 11. Ian gets the call once again and gets past the 30 to about the 28. A little slow to get up.
It was tackled made by number 10, Fabian Gutierrez, and 55, Wyatt Nelson.
Still got about 3.5 yards to go for the first. Clock's ticking down to 45 here in the Hollies drive-in third quarter.
At the 33-yard, not the 28-yard line.
From the 28, 3rd and 4. Quick cross route. Oh, to Keandre Jefferson. A little bit behind him, can't hold on. So it's going to be incomplete. Stopping the clock at 27 seconds.
4th and 28. Do you just go for it or do you kick it? You're in Mason's range and the wind's at your back.
With the wind, I believe it would be his longest of his career if they did attempt it, and they're not going to.
Yeah, kind of smart anyway. The game's already out of whack.
Got a chance to try to get them to go off sides, and then we could get a first down.
Or not out of whack, I mean out of hand. So
there's a snap. Hand off a guard up the middle. Spins, pushes, gets to the...
I think he got to the 30, and that should be enough.
Brian Salcedo's helmet comes off during the play, number 50.
Got to come out for one play, Brian.
Well, turnover.
Yeah, they're going to say he's just short of the first down, so turnover on downs.
All right, the clock stopped at 21 as they change possession. Turnover on downs for the Antelopes with a 42-0 lead in the third.
Yeah, so how many yards passing? Has it changed at all with Landon, or has it stayed the same?
Well, yeah, he has not completed a pass in the second half.
Okay.
Been all on the ground, and the scoop and score by Luca Perez.
All right, so it's Olton with the ball back on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 25. It's very familiar, isn't it? Quarterback's going to pitch it to, intended receiver, and almost picked off by number 4, Jefferson. It was also intended for number 4 on the other team, Jackson Thompson.
Man, that was, he just got his hand up there. I'm telling you, he's probably thinking, man, if I had just a little bit more stick on this glove, I'd have pulled it in.
He would have had it. He probably would have returned it for a touchdown as well. All right, so 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs from their own 25. Hand off to the running back. Somebody's got a hand on his shirt.
I think that was Luca that had a hand on his jersey. I couldn't tell. Yeah, Sebastian Martinez wound up finishing him off.
So it's Isaiah Ruiz running the ball back in the game. Hear the whistle of the buzzer in the background. That's the end of the Hollies drive-in third quarter. And the Bold Gold Antelopes Carson Construction lead is at 42. Olton nothing. Back in a moment here on Post Sports Radio. Home of the Bold Gold. Live and free on Facebook as well as YouTube.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Fun's now $1.99 at Sonic with creamy queso wraps and more. Take that, they. The Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and at a half-price drink in the app.
Enjoy Sonic Drive-In's fresh made-to-order meals. The fourth quarter of Bold Gold Football is presented by Sonic, America's Drive-In.
That's right, fourth quarter. That means a percentage off your meal at Sonic tonight. Right now, 42%. The Antelopes up 42-0 is the Carson Construction score. So, Carter and I were just talking about this was supposed to be a really good game, and the first quarter was. It was a defensive battle, and Post just broke it loose. Here we go, back in action. Olton with the ball. 3rd down and 6. 12 minutes on the fourth quarter clock. It's the quarterback running to the right side. Ramirez gets brought down just past the 30, almost to the 35.
Daniel Young with the tackle on that one.
So about a 5-yard gain.
Well, what's put the separation on the board between us and Olton is how they've lost their 2 games, turnovers. And they've made some untimely mistakes penalty-wise as well. So
for each turnover, I understand we've turned into a score.
And one we scored on the turnover with the scoop and score.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's number 10, Fabian Gutierrez, back to punt for the Mustangs. Back to receive for the Antelopes is number 2, Draven Gonzalez. A one-hopper to the punter, and he gets it off. Nice kick. Gonzalez catches it at the 35, tries to come right, and he's tripped up, brought down at the 30.
Yeah, he's brought down by turnaround, man. I think that's Azam. That's Azam that made the play. Nope, sorry, number 38.
32.
Or 32.
32 with the tackles, Avery Garcia.
Yeah.
All right, so Post gets it back on downs after a punt. Back at their own 30-yard line, facing the wind now. First down and 10. Landon Garcia, sophomore quarterback. A bubble screen to right. He's going to go to Gonzalez. Finds a hole at the 40. Knocked out closer to 45. Still in Post territory.
Good job by Draven Gonzalez to force number 55, Wyatt Nelson, from throwing him down out of bounds. Because you could tell that number 55 for the Mustangs is probably fed up with a lot of stuff tonight. Just some frustration. And Draven just shoved him off. So good job to Draven for not falling for it.
Adding to his total, came into this game with 195 yards on the receiving end. 10:36, back to pass. Garcia looking left. Finds somebody out there, and it's caught.
Wow,
what a catch.
Close to the 40.
EJ Soto filling in for Alec Garcia in the slot, and that's a great catch.
That's the Coffee Wizards first down, Jim.
That's EJ Soto with a nice interception earlier in the game, and now with a great catch on the far sideline in front of the Olton bench. And that's the Coffee Wizards first down is right. And that one had a shot of espresso as well. First and 10. Hand off to Vergara.
As number 32, Avery Garcia, in on the tackle for the Mustangs.
So takes it to the 40-yard line. Gain of 5. Now let's say 4. Second down and 6. Bubble screen right, high to Gonzalez, catches it, gets a blocker in front of him. He gets to the 30, knocked out of bounds about the 29.
Tackle made by number 8, Jet Tomsu, as was a good move by Draven to force him, and then he had a blocker with Ian Vergara leading the way.
Draven Gonzalez gets a Coffee Wizards first down for the Antelopes. Ball now at the 29. First and 10, Bold Gold. Handoff, Vergara up the middle, a couple yards to the 25.
Hey.
Kind of twisting him up there.
Yeah. It's number 52.
He pops right up, though.
Emmett Nelson that made the play.
Ian takes it for 4 yards to the 25-yard line, making it second down and 6.
So Coach Wright's just taking his time as he should with 8:48 left here in the Sonic fourth quarter.
Well, Coach wants to give our listeners a 50% discount at Sonic tonight. Right now, 42. Handoff Vergara on this second and 6. Shakes a couple blocks or tackles, gets past the 20. And they're going to move to 6, right?
Yeah,
sure are.
It's going to be number 2, 55 and 10. Number 2, Zayden Falcon. Number 10, Fabian Gutierrez. 55, Wyatt Nelson. All three were able to bring Ian down on that one.
Coffee Wizards first down for Ian Vergara. Now the ball at the 19-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Antelopes. 19 yards away from the south end zone.
The big question is, will we go for 2 if we score a touchdown right here to get the 50%?
Make it 50. Yeah. There's Vergara. Gets a pitch right on his feet. Bold goal touchdown.
Number 5 on the night.
Ian Vergara, 5 TDs. Makes it 20 TDs for the season. He's got to have about 1,000 points as well.
Gabe Perez was the pulling guard, was the leading blocker for Ian, and he's the one that sets that up.
Oh, coach is going for one, so if we make this, it'll be 49% off your Sonic meal. Mason Wright, kick, blocked.
Well, no, I think they tried to fake it.
Oh, we faked it.
Landon
I'm sorry.
wants to throw it.
Oh, he was going for 2. Coach was going to go for the 50-0 score. Oh, well, we're short,
good.
48. So I'm sure the guys at Sonic are breathing a sigh of relief. Let's take a break here. We'll come back with the drive summary brought to you by Polk and Lambro in just a moment here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold. We are live and free on Facebook and YouTube.
Did you know that Post Sports Radio is now on YouTube? Yes, it is. So if you know anyone that does not have Facebook, let them know that they can watch all the PSR streaming events on YouTube. It's live and free without subscribing. What that means is that the sporting and special events produced by Post Sports Enterprises can be seen on both Facebook and now on YouTube. It's your choice where you watch. And at both locations, you can watch the events on demand at your leisure. Any which way, we thank you for supporting Post Sports Enterprises, DBA, Post Sports Radio.
Drive summary is brought to you by Polk and Lambro. Here's Russ Morris.
Well, it was a 7-play, 70-yard drive, which was culminated by a touchdown rush for Ian Vergara, as the attempted 2-point try was no good, which brings your Karsh Construction score 48-0. And Jim, I don't think that was actually an attempted, purposeful try. There was a busted block on the left side of the line of scrimmage, so they had to make a decision to make there.
Okay. Olton's going to get the ball back after this kickoff, and it goes out of bounds about the 32. Flag is thrown.
Yeah, it's an illegal procedure on the Antelopes as the kick goes out of bounds.
Do it.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Bold Gold Antelopes. So they'll take, this time Olton gets it at the 35 instead of the 25. 1st and 10. They spotted on the left hash mark, moving from our right to left here at Jimmy Redmond Stadium. So next week we get to go to New Home. Tuesday night we got a volleyball game for you here on Post Sports Radio. It'll be senior night against Abernathy. Y'all come out for that. 1st and 10, Olton. Ramirez takes a snap, hands it off to his running back, who gets in past the linebackers and is brought down. I'm saying it's number 15 with the tackle for the Bold Gold.
And I got an answer for Ben Kirkpatrick because he asked why we went for 2. There was a busted block, busted protection on the left side of the line of scrimmage, so they had to make a decision to either make something out of nothing or go for the extra point.
2nd and 6, hand off to the running back, short of the first. It's going to be close though. They'll probably put it about the 40. They put it at the 45. He may get it.
Yeah, they put it at the 45.
So from their own 45, it's 1st and 10. Mustangs still hadn't scored in this game, down 48-0. 2 receivers left, one on the right. Running back gets the handoff, stopped in the backfield. Almost a fumble as well.
That was Sebastian Martinez with the tackle. As John Eustace is watching from Colorado, he says gold, Bold Gold. And Michael Gonzalez, after the touchdown run by Ian, says, there's that man again.
That man, a little guy. Now he's got gold hair, by the way. That's at least the 8th tackle for loss for Martinez on that last play. Passes up for grabs and caught at the 1st down marker. A nice throw and catch by the Mustangs. Is going to move the chains. Receiver number 11 is Alan Vasquez.
And just a good hit by E.J. Soto to bring him down.
Inside post territory, 45-yard line.
No, it's on the, inside post territory on Olton's side of the 45. My bad, Jim.
Post 45. Hand off to the running back. Fumble. Post is on it.
Yep.
I'm thinking.
It was stripped and recovered.
Perez stripped it. I don't know who recovered it.
Lucas stripped it and Colton Hawkins recovered it.
Bold Gold, 1st down now.
Jim, that's turnover number 4.
Post has taken advantage of each turnover so far,
and
right?
Yes, and on an average of each of Olton's 2 losses, they've turned the ball over an average of 4 times. And we've done stuff. We've made them pay for those turnovers. And so far on third downs, I'm going to let Carter finish before I ask him what they are for third downs.
All right, Post with the ball back on a turnover again. Handoff is going to go to 25, I believe that is for Post. This will be Javante Bell. Ran the ball a little bit last game and ran well. Going to pick up 6 or 7 yards.
As Fabian Gutierrez made the play. And Olton, we held Olton to 4 for 13 on third downs tonight.
So Javante Bell carried the ball for 5 yards, making it 2nd and 5 coming up.
That is a 30% conversion rate on third downs. So that's just over what they've been averaging, what defenses have been holding them to in those 2 losses.
Danny Garcia, the quarterback, Bell, the running back to his left. Bell gets the ball, comes to the right side, tries to get outside. He can't. Brought down at about the 39. They'll probably put it at the 40.
On number 52, Emmett Nelson. And shout out Dana Babb. She says, hi, guys. She's watching from Stanton.
All right. I just want to say I'm glad the viewers are watching the game and not us on camera. It'd be a little bit disturbing. Except for Carter. He's the young guy in the group. Mike, yeah, maybe Mike. From the 40. Loss on that last play. 3rd down and 8. It's going to be Garcia. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, goes left. Going to pick up maybe 3 yards. Stopped at about the 43-yard line.
As Jet Thompson, number 8, was able to make the play.
So a 3-yard gain for the quarterback. And it looks like the punt squad's coming out on 4th down and 5, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this game.
Well, if the score holds, it'll be 48% off your order at Sonic tonight. So
can't argue that.
No, you can't. We score one more time, it's going to be 50. It'll be half off.
It is a lot easier for the workers at Sonic to decide what 50% is on the order instead of 48. That's going to throw them off. Luca Perez punts into the air. Takes a neutral bounce. Then it takes a Olton bounce. Landed close to the 40, and it's going to be down at the 45-yard line. Mustangs get it back on downs.
I think that was his worst punt on the year so far. That has to have been. Shout out to Brian Overton as well. He says he just flew in from where he's at and from Williston, North Dakota, and he's watching from Denver, Colorado.
All right. Thanks, guys. Got Cody Osborne coming in the game to play, looks like left tackle on the defensive line.
Jonah Pequeño in at the nose guard.
All right, let's get some new guys out there, see how they can do. Coach trying to get everybody on the field with 2:58 to go in the game. Ramirez back to pass, going deep, fly route left. It's up and intended for Carrasco, incomplete.
Jonah Pequeño almost got to the quarterback there. They've had that middle of the line of scrimmage for Olton tonight has struggled with our size. They've struggled with Davin and Gabe, and now Jonah, after one play, is already giving them fits.
So Pequeño, Cody Osborne, and also looks like Daniel Carroll on the defensive line for the Antelopes. Here's a snap on 2nd and 10. Handoff running back. Number 9 with the carry. That's Ruiz. Gets a first down in the post territory at about the 44.
And that's going to be Daniel Carroll in there on the tackle. And Duck as well in there.
Raymond Ramirez still in as the quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff, play action play. Deep on the right side, up for grabs. Looks like it's caught by somebody. And it is going to be the Mustang. It was defended well by the Antelopes.
Number 4.
And we're going to have to take an official timeout.
Number 4 catch that?
Yes, and I believe he is also down.
So Jackson Thompson, he gets back up. A little cramp it looks like. He'll be all right. But Olton threatening to score for the first time in this game with 1:59 to go in the Sonic fourth quarter. Clock is ticking now. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Ramirez takes a snap, handoff to the running back going left, finds a little bit of a hole, gets down to the 7-yard line.
Colton Hawkins and Luca Perez wound up making the play.
Scoreboard says 8-yard lines where they put it, so it's going to be second down and about 6 to go for the first. Ramirez with the snap. Handoff up the middle, nowhere. Stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Met up by Sebastian Martinez.
Another tackle for loss for Sebastian. Clock still ticking down, almost to a minute. Third down. And about 7 to go for the first on this play. Sweep by Ruiz going right, and he stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Met by Mason Wright.
Mason Wright coming out from the middle linebacker position to make the stop for the Antelopes.
The defense is playing for pride because there's pride in shutting out a district opponent. And now Olton's going to take timeout.
All right, so 4th down and 8 coming up. Olton threatening to score for the first time tonight. Post with a commanding 48-0 Carson Construction lead. Back in a moment.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good old American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
Coming back after an Olton timeout, they are trailing by 48 points in the second game of district play in the 2024 season. Post, obviously, is going to remain undefeated, unbeaten, 7-0. Olton will be 1-1 in district.
And the biggest thing, Jim, you left out something. We now control our own destiny in terms of playoff seeding and position.
It's been 3 years since we made it to the playoffs, and things are looking great. 4th and 8, Olton going for it. And the quarterback's going to run. He throws it at the last second. It's going to be caught.
They said it's a touchdown.
And it's a touchdown as he back into the end zone. I think that's Carrasco, number 88, with the catch. And you can't review it because we don't have replay down there.
Dang it.
So anyway, that makes the score 48-6 at the moment. And Olton will go for probably 1. They got their big kicker, first time to try a PAT, is number 75, Chris Cabrera. Left-footed kicker, the holder, number 11, Alan Vasquez. Snap. Oh, bad hold. There's going to be a broken play, but Vasquez is going to try to run it in, and he's brought down before he can get to the 5-yard line. And he's a rough one to bring down. The Post keeps that score 48-6. Keeps that 42-point lead. Carson Construction score 48-6. Sonic fourth quarter. Go get your 48% off. We got 26 seconds left for Post to score again. So we'll be right back here on Post Sports Radio with the rest of the fourth.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and at a half-price drink in the app.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Save money every day with the Fun 99 menu. Treat yourself with the new cream slushes for $1.99 each. Grab a power lunch for under $6 or feed a whole family for under $20. Save how you want with the Sonic $1.99 menu. Live free, eat Sonic.
Drive summaries brought to you by Pocolambro. This time, it's the Olton Mustangs that score.
Yeah, that was a 7-play, 56-yard drive, which culminated in a touchdown pass from Raymond Ramirez to Manny Carrasco as the Antelopes were able to force confusion on the PAT try, and they would not convert. Brings your Carson Construction score 48-6 here in the Sonic fourth quarter.
That's right. So remember, once again, 48% off your meal right now. Post could return this. Is Jefferson out there? He is. Keandre Jefferson out there to receive, along with Ian Vigar. So either one of those guys can return a kickoff.
I would be on the alert for a surprise onside, just for, I don't know why, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
Cabrera is going to kick it deep.
And it's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds. 12-yard line. Flag thrown, 5-yard penalty. So, Post should get it, what, at the 17?
No, it's gonna. We're gonna get the ball at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 for the Antelopes from the 30. Thank you, Russ. And they'll spot it on the left hash mark. 26 seconds to go in this game. Antelopes will probably take a knee. What do you think?
I would.
Sophomore quarterback Landon Garcia ready to take the snap. He's got a running back on both sides of him. He takes a snap, takes a knee. Going to run out the clock. Bold Gold Antelopes win and remain undefeated. Final score 48-6. Score is brought to you by Carson Construction, and thanks to Sonic bringing you the fourth quarter and giving you a chance to get 48% off your meal at Sonic. If they're too busy, be sure to try Holly's, of course, McDonald's. Any of our sponsors will take good care of you. Back in a moment with the wrap-up show. Brought to you by XL Energy. In just a moment on Post Sports Radio. We are home of the Bold Gold, live and free on Facebook and YouTube.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At XL Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
Have you tried the Hometown Pharmacy app? Just download RX2Go from the App Store or Google Play. You can submit refills without even setting up an account. But if you set up an account, you can view your medication history, which is very helpful when visiting a doctor. Do all this and pay your bill from the website. A link to it is on the Hometown Pharmacy Facebook page. Call if you have any questions. 806-495-2535. Serving Post in Garza County for more than 20 years. Hometown Pharmacy, West Main Street and Avenue K. 806-495-2535.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back to Post High School Football on PostSportsRadio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. This broadcast is made possible by XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, Sonic, D&D Winco 2, KSSL Radio, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, Pocalambro, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, Post Family Dentistry, George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, and the Post Independent School District. Now here's the XL Energy wrap-up show on PostSportsRadio.com.
Bold Gold Antelopes 7-0 after a big whooping on Olton. The Mustangs lose 48-6 is the Carson Construction final score from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Let's look at some other scores from the area, Russ.
Panhandle is currently up on West Texas Stinnett with 11:37 left to go in the ball game, 62-12. Spearman has beat Sanford Fritch. That game just went final. Score is 49-6. The Spearman Lynx over the Sanford Fritch Eagles. Sunray is going to knock off Amarillo Highland Park. That game is 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. They're up 61-8. So that means in first place in District 1 is between Sunray and Panhandle, and I believe they meet next week.
Yes, they do.
And that will decide. That's more likely going to decide the district title in that game. Spearman and West Texas are going to be tied for third place. So there you have it there. Now as we look in our district, New Home is going to beat the Florida Whirlwinds with 6:40 left to go in the ball game. New Home is leading 40-7. And there's Antelopes atop of the district now. Abernathy has knocked off the New Deal Lions 38-0.
Woo.
So those are your two teams at the top of the standings, and then it's just a tie right now. No, and I think Olton will have sole possession. Olton and New Home have sole possession of third place.
Okay.
With those two.
So let's take a break. We're going to do team stats first before we take a break. Go ahead, Carter.
Okay, so tonight we'll start with first downs. Olton had 15 first downs. Your Antelopes had 23. Rushing yards, Olton rushed 47 times for 119 yards. Your Antelopes rushed 45 times for 275 yards. In the air tonight, Olton had a total of 94 yards passing, and Post had a total of 148 yards passing. Average per play, Olton had 3.3 yards per play. Post had 7.4. Olton turned the ball over 3 times. The Antelopes never turned it over, so that's a big plus when you win the turnover battle. Third downs, Olton was 4 for 14. Your Antelopes were 2 for 7. And the Antelopes had 3 sacks. Olton had 1 sack.
All right, Carter Petty, we're going to take a look at the individual stats in just a moment. Once again, your Bold Gold 48, Olton Mustangs 6, Post 2-0 in district, 7-0 in the season. Back in a moment on Post Sports Radio.
Post Antelope Football is powered by The Wagon Barbecue, feeding the Antelope Nation real pit barbecue for more than a decade. Find The Wagon Barbecue on Facebook. Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. Don't stall, make the call to 806-368-9994. The Post Antelope Booster Club, building the bold gold tradition. Lynn County Healthcare System, healthcare closer to home. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Fall in Texas means one thing: football. Whether you like to grill from home or tailgate at the stadium, it's time for you to stock up on the highest quality meat around at Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. You can't miss out on the $70 Jackson Special, which includes 4 12-ounce ribeyes, 2 packages of cheese, a package of summer sausage and German sausage, plus a half pound of their world-famous beef jerky, located at 121 South Avenue H in Post. You can't beat Jackson Brothers Meat.
Bold Gold Antelopes win again. 7-0 in the season with a 48-6 whooping of the Olton Mustangs. Let's take a look at the individual stats, starting with Olton.
Okay, so Olton on the ground tonight, their leading rusher was Isaiah Ruiz. He carried the ball 26 times for 86 yards total. In the air tonight for Olton, their quarterback Raymond Ramirez was 9 for 18, 94 yards, and that late touchdown to put Olton on the board. On the defensive side of the ball for the Olton Mustangs, their leading tackler was Avery Garcia, number 32 linebacker. He had 6 tackles tonight, and they had 1 sack. Victor Reyes had 1 sack tonight. Okay, and then for your Antelopes, on the ground tonight, your leading rusher was In Bagara. Carried the ball 37 times for a total of 244 and 5 touchdowns, putting him at 20 touchdowns on the season. In the air tonight, Landon Garcia was 6 for 12 for 148 yards and 1 touchdown, so a good night for him. And on the defensive side of the ball, your leading tackler tonight was Caden Hawkins with 7 solo tackles and 2 assists. Sebastian Martinez, number 54, had 2 sacks and 6 tackles tonight, so he had a good game as well. And then also E.J. Soto, 2 tackles and an interception. And then the other big bright spot for the Antelopes on defense, Luca Perez, forced a bunch of fumbles tonight, I believe 3, and he had a scoop and score as well. So great defense by the Antelopes tonight.
All right, thank you, Carter Petty. Before we go to a commercial break, I've got on the screen right now the Bold Gold Regional Cross Country banner, and your name is on there. Is that your signature?
I believe the cheerleaders made this banner, but yeah, so Monday will be the regional cross country meet, so we'll see how that goes.
And that's at May Simmons, right?
Yes, May Simmons in Lubbock.
Carter, best of luck in that. We'll take a break and come back with a little bit more of your post-game show brought to you by XL Energy. We're going to come back with, of course, the Swift Stop Antelope or Antelopes of the Game. So stay with us here on Post Sports Radio.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas, to fried pies prepared fresh daily, to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
All right, congratulations to Coach John Wright. His Bold Gold Antelopes win again this season, 7-0 now, with a 48-6 win over the Olton Mustangs. Lots of great plays, lots of great players tonight. It was just overwhelming. But we do have to come up with a decision on who are the Antelopes of the game, brought to you by Swift Stop. And what they do, these guys get a slice, we call it a big hunk of pizza. Have you all had that over at Swift Stop? Pretty good stuff. So all these people, you guys decide, get to have some pizza next week. Who do you think, Carter?
Okay, so on the offensive side of the ball, we're going to give it to Ian Vergara. He had 37 carries for 244 yards and 5 touchdowns with a long rush of 30 yards, which actually was also a touchdown. So we're going to give it to him on the offensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, Russ,
we're going to give it to Luca Perez, and we're going to give it to Mason Wright. We had Luca Perez came in and forced the 3 turnovers on the defensive side of the ball. And ultimately is the sole, I think is one of the biggest reasons as to why Olton was unable to generate any kind of momentum during the game. And then Mason Wright also had an impact in that fourth quarter, trying to keep them out of the end zone, and with his junior leadership stepping up and making plays when it was necessary to make the plays on the defensive side of the ball as well. So congratulations to Ian Vergara, Luca Perez, and Mason Wright. Those are your Swift Stop Antelopes of the game.
All right, way to go, guys. Next week, we're going to travel to New Home for the first time ever, as far as I know. Russ, you can do all that research for us.
That is correct. This will be the first ever meeting on the football field between the Leopards and the Bowl Gold.
Both teams coming off a win tonight, so it'll be an interesting game at New Home next week. Join us for that. And these two guys will be bringing you the volleyball game. That's coming up on Tuesday night It'll be our last regular season volleyball game as we take on Abernathy. We beat them the first time around, so looking for another victory at the Antelope Arena. So y'all try to make it out there. I think the JV starts at 5. Varsity girls will serve at 6. So come on out and watch some volleyball. Y'all have a great weekend. And for Russ Morris, Carter Petty, Mike Travis, I'm Jim Plummer for Post Sports Radio. Thanks for being with us. God bless you, and we'll see you at church on Sunday.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Fall in Texas means one thing: football. Whether you like to grill from home or tailgate at the stadium, it's time for you to stock up on the highest quality meat around at Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. You can't miss out on the $70 Jackson Special, which includes 4 12-ounce ribeyes, 2 packages of cheese, a package of summer sausage and German sausage, plus a half pound of their world-famous beef jerky, located at 121 South Avenue H in Post. You can't beat Jackson Brothers Meat.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
All broadcasts in all and any media form provided by PostSportsRadio.com are the sole property of Post Sports Enterprises with the permission of the Post Independent School District. Any retransmission of any of these broadcasts, whether partial or in its entirety, for commercial or personal use, without express written consent of the Post Sports Enterprises and Post ISD is strictly prohibited. Any violations of these broadcast rights will be strictly enforced and upheld as allowed by local, state, and federal statutes, ordinances, and laws. We hope you enjoyed this post-high school event exclusively on PostSportsRadio.com.